Alô, saudações! Como vão? Como vão? Como vão? Como vão? Turubão! É nóis na fita. Deixa eu arrumar esse comentário aqui, porque ele tá desarrumado já faz algumas lives, né? Deixa estar, deixa estar. Se eu deixar assim... Será que ele vai sair do eixo? Talvez, vocês vão ter que comentar pra eu descobrir. É isso que vamos ver. Que beleza, hein? Eu não aqueci a voz antes de fazer essa live. Mas agora a gente vai assim mesmo. Eu nem acho que ela vai durar tanto. Pois é, hoje eu vim ler o resto do Homestuck. Basicamente não vai dar pra ler o resto do Homestuck, né? Mas... vamos ler mais um pouco, é isso que eu quis dizer quando eu disse isso. Então nós paramos aqui na página 251, que são mais de 8.000 na real. Estamos na página 251. Que beleza! Eu aumentei um pouquinho a letrinha aqui para vocês conseguirem ler. Tô fazendo essa live hoje porque deu vontade. E os comentários de vocês no YouTube me animaram. Eu recebi comentários dizendo, continua fazendo live lendo Homestuck. E eu, tipo, queremos Homestuck pra ontem. E tipo, hoje não é ontem, mas vai servir. E cá estou eu. Então vamos continuar a ler de onde nós paramos da última vez. Só pra vocês lembrarem a animaçãozinha que aconteceu da última vez. O Colonel Sprite, que tá com o Harlequin, ele se dividiu em 3. Um foi pra baixo, sabe-se lá o que tem lá embaixo, e outro foi lá pros céus, lá pra cima. E formou isso aí que vocês estão vendo com essas plataforminhas aí, azul, sei lá. Agora eu vou ler. The kernel divides. The two halves go their separate ways, leaving behind the sprite portion. Boy. Isso veio muito antes do God of War, tá, gente? Boy. Ah, ele finalmente virou o Harlequin Sprite. Ok. What is left of the sprite undergoes a mysterious transformation. Então, uma parte foi pra cima, outra parte foi pra baixo, sobrou uma no meio, e a do meio se transformou nisso aí que vocês estão vendo, um fantasminha, por assim dizer. For a moment, you thought you heard someone say boy, as if whispered in a periphery of your awareness. It was probably just your imagination, though. E não, o Colonel Sprite está falando com a gente. Eu vou dar uma pausa aqui no Undertale, na música, pra poder ver esse... vai ter som, né? Porque tá com S na frente. Click this. Que medo. Tá bom. You there, boy. What? What's that? It looks different now. After you bit that apple, your whole house seemed to be transported somewhere. Then the apple disappeared and the Colonel Sprite underwent a transformation. Aside from the change in appearance, the transformation doesn't seem to have any relevant ramifications. Ah, eu consigo andar! To walk around, use the mouse, arrow keys, or WASD keys. Click on various objects to open command menus for them. Outstanding Flash Programming by Alexis Gancrow Benzner. I'm sorry, eu não falei seu nome corretamente. Peek over the railing. Getting close to the railing makes you a little nervous. It's a long way down. Tá, deixa eu mexer nas WASD que é mais fácil pra mim. Boy, open this door and walk through it. Ainda não, peraí. This large platform. Good grief. What is it, boy? The alchemister created the apple. Or the tree that sprouted it, rather. Right on time to save you from destruction. You're not sure if you can say the same for your neighborhood, though. You wonder what happened to your dad? Ué, o pai tava na casa, ele tá vivo. Ele tá junto de você. Examine the strange blue vase. It is the piece of crocusite you carved with the totem lathe. When its contours were scanned, the alchemister was able to produce that tree. How odd. Então esse equipamento esquisito aqui escaneou essa obra de arte aqui. E a partir disso deu aquela maçã pro John. Maçã essa que eu não estou vendo em lugar nenhum, né, John? O que você fez com ela? Estamos na sala do John. Na verdade, o corredor do John. That man with the humorous spectacles. Admire him. Oh, Michael Cera, your warm smile is a shining beacon in these dark times. É verdade. O Harlequin. I detest this. Disregard it? The Harlequin painting? You have the sentiment in common with John, then, I suppose. The Ghost Clown. Do something with it. Ele tá falando coisas que eu não consigo entender. The Ghost Clown is called the Colonel Sprite. Or rather, just a sprite now, I suppose. You can't do something with it at the moment. The only thing you can theoretically do with it is tier 2 prototype it. Assuming that's still possible. What is down here? Proceed, boy. Oh. I am not fond of this smug fellow. The man, the myth, the legend. What do you have up your sleeve there, Anderson? Look at that poker face. He's not telling us so. Go in there now. Aqui é o banheiro, né? É o banheiro. A banheira. Your plumbing appears faulty. Man, Rose did such a piss-poor job of fixing the bathroom. It would almost certainly be a mistake to try to use the toilet. You guess you could just go pee over the edge of the cliff. É verdade, ele pode mijar lá no penhasco. Dá mais certo. Boy, listen to me, boy. His name is John, you nincompoop. Your plumbing appears faulty. Yes, same thing. What about my window? Peer through that window. Meu amado Jesus, o balanço. Eles quebraram meu balanço. At least your backyard was solved too, sort of. Minhas preces foram ouvidas? Sim, Rica Gate 7. Seja bem-vindo, suas preces foram ouvidas. At least your backyard já li isso. Vamos voltar pra cá. Leave at once. Viu? É por isso que não dá pra dizer que Homestuck é apenas uma webcomic. Eu tô conseguindo controlar as coisas com WASD. Essa é a magia do Flash. Open this. Your dad's room is still locked. Fala, Rica, tudo bom? Como está você no dia de hoje? Boy who is John, do as I say. What would you like, boy who is John, to do? No, go back. I am going back. Aqui é de onde eu vim. Ou não? Wait, go back out here, boy. Ah, é. Daqui é de onde eu vim. Eu tô bem. Eu tô com calor. Aqui o quarto dele. Inspect this ghastly man and his boy. Comendo chocolate? Aceito. Qual chocolate que é? Que delícia. Eu acabei de chupar laranja. Eu tinha jantado. A laranja foi a minha sobremesa. Fred Savage has a punchable face, your ass. More like a talented young actor's face who you would want to hang out with. if you got the chance. And also if he were not a fully grown man now. Trento de avelã. Parece ser delicioso. Anyway, the thought of monsters lurking in your house scares the shit out of you, which is why this movie is so awesome. But the fact that those monsters could also be your best friend is what makes it doubly awesome. Alright then. Is that John Cusack? Yeah, you guess so. But damn, that door be covering up your man cage do something serious. That ain't cool. Eu tô lendo tudo errado, tá? Mas é de coração, minha leitura. Observe this box. The bunny is not in the box! I said, the bunny is not in the box. Why couldn't the bunny be in the box? Armed foes of the deceased. Ah, pegou 2 AD. Obrigado por tancar os AD, Rica. Most people say the second one was not as great as the first, but you feel just the opposite. It was really cool and sort of gross how they hosed each other down with slime that made people angry. TG refers to the film as Nasty Membro Bukkake Theater, whatever the hell that means. Meu Deus do céu, você precisa de amigos melhores, John. Marvel at this adventure in outer space. This movie is... Okay, this movie is really bad. Not even you can defend it. You've been meaning to take this poster down, actually. Boy, look through this window. At least your tire swing remains unmolested. A tree without a tire swing is like a house without a surrounding neighborhood, you guess. Yeah, that tracks. Acquires this small Persian rug. It's a towel, dumbass. It will probably come in handy for cleaning up this weird mess in your room. Not that it's a huge priority, though. Yeah, makes sense. This huge sewing machine. Of what use is it? The punch cards seem to contain the instructions for carving a totem of a certain shape. You guess maybe other punch cards will produce different shapes? It bears further exploration. Certo, novos cartões farão novas funções. Beleza. This funny man text. You should ignore it. Just looking at the cover cracks you up. What a great book. Harry Anderson is your hero, and Mike Cavani's glowing treatment of the man does him every bit of justice. You'll have to give this another read soon. Eu com HOMESTUCK. Investigate this device. John, are you there? A Rose tá falando com a gente. It seems you are still connected to the internet. Como que você tá conectado com a internet? Eu não sei. Rose is trying to get in touch with you. You will reply in a moment, once you have fully assessed the situation. Your situation. Yeah, let me see that. Come on. No, that's not what I wanted. Okay? Not okay. Yeah, let's just fucking go. No. Whatever. Rose sure did a number on your house, but you guess she did manage to save your life. You guess. You guess is very important. What? No. Keep moving. Believe me, you have no intention of turning your head to observe this dreadful thing. Aí o pai dele tem gosto estranho e é isso. What is the meaning of this rubbish? Okay, even you have to admit, this one's pretty funny. Hehehehe. Use this to reseal that opening there. If only putting the lid back on the corkscrew would undo all this done. Alice, Pandora's tube has been opened. Move this absurd edifice and exit your house, boy. This thing weighs a ton. You'd honestly be surprised if the game cursor could lift it, or at least not without a significant expense of grist. Of all the places for Rose to drop the infernal thing, more than ever you feel... What's the word you're looking for? Of course. House-trapped. House-trapped. Yes, that's the name of the story. Oxe, como que o palhaço virou fantasma? Perdi no começo da live. Então, no final da última live, Rica, não sei se você lembra, o Colonel Sprite, ele se dividiu em três. Um foi pra cima, outro foi pra baixo, e o que ficou virou esse palhaço, o Harley Quinn. Topple this urn immediately. That would be disrespectful to your Nana. You just won't do it, or not intentionally at least. You consider that is fortunate she is no longer around to witness this sorrow. On the other hand, you would probably benefit from her elderly wisdom now. Minha língua se enrola toda. Stole lump of suit for future use, boy. Boy. That stuff is really dirty and you don't want it. Besides, you have it on good authority that a significant portion of it is comprised of asbestos. Opa, obrigada pela água, tô precisando mesmo. Boa noite, Matheus. Como vai tu? Destroy these diminutive soldiers of merriment. Boa noite, Vimones. Turubão, como vai? Obrigada pelo abraço. It hardly seems worth it to go to the bother. You doubt you could get much from them at a garage sale even. Maybe a grubby palm of pennies and a kick in the nuts for the whole lot of them. Zaquiel? Fala, André, como vai você? Eu tô morrendo de calor, gente, mas tirando isso, tô bem. This way, through the door like you see in a cowboy saloon. Plunder chest. Would you like to play a game? Não. Já estou jogando um game. Ah, eu tô bem. This is a telephone, boy. Use it. The phone doesn't work. Examine this artwork. Gente. Your dad was so proud when you drew this. He hung it up immediately and it stayed there ever since. That was 1 week ago. Certo? Picking the ball of goo. Vocês caíram no conto da live surpresa. Wherever your dad went, he seemed to have left in a hurry. For all his absurdities you have to put up with, you sure wish he were here right now. Vocês perceberam que tem esses petróleos no chão? Examine this smeared substance. Is this oil? You wonder what happened in here. Where's your dad? Se isso realmente for petróleo, os Estados Unidos vai baixar aí de um jeito que, meu Deus do céu. Sample powdered, uncooked dessert. Becky a miserable wench. Stay thy choking airborne particulates of temptation. What? Okay, obey my commands, John boy. And those commands would be? This book is too big for a young stupid boy. Colonel Sassacres is your favorite book. Almost as favorite as Wise Guy. They're both your favorite of all time. Sniff vegetable. Doesn't smell like anything. Deve ser plástico. Return to the room with the dead hag's remains. What? That's radical. Okay, I don't know. Where should I go? I don't really know. Where should I go? Oh, this way. I should go this way. I didn't go this way. Oh my god, the thing. The small dessert tray, useless. In retrospect, it was pretty funny when your dad pied you like that. Gotcha again by the old man. Here, boy, in here. Parece o Psycho. This is a mess, boy. You're so glad your dad wasn't watching when you did this. He would never let you hear the end of it. Inspect this merry band of performers. Cirque du Soleil once filed a restraining order against your father. You were never so embarrassed in your life. Meu Deus. Consume nut. You would, but you're not sure if this dark realm has any hospitals. Ah, então o John é alérgico a amendoim. Operate this instrument. Circo do seu Léo. É isso mesmo. É o circo dele. You play your favorite haunting refrain. Look here. It's dark out there. Can't see anything for miles. You would like the boy to interact with this environment in a constructive manner. Maybe you should be a little more specific? Disregard this nonsense. Your dad used this stuff sometimes to dazzle you with his silly vaudevillian escapades. Really, you couldn't roll your eyes hard enough at this corny act. Read unpleasant literature. The Serious Jester. Serious Jester Magazine. Meu Deus, que piano alto. Esse piano tá muito alto pra mim. É... Certo. For those for whom clowning around is serious business. What? Oh! Fala, pessoal do Oshimaru, tudo bom? Como estão vocês? Eu tô lendo HOMESTUCK. Muito obrigada pela raid, Oshimaru. Como é que tá você? Eu tô bem. Tô com calor, mas tô bem. Deixa eu ver o que vocês estavam jogando lá. Just chatting. Your dad used this stuff sometimes to dazzle... Isso que eu já li. Open this iron vault, boy. Brabo. You don't know the combination. That's not a problem. Seek the riches he guards below. This one offers a friendly wave. But yeah, this is really just another stupid piece of shit. Meu Deus, o cara tá brabo. Ah, mas o cachimbo não dá pra pegar. Help the boy assess his current situation. Ah, você viu Demon Slayer. Bacana, bacana. Vocês viram o anime, o primeiro, o filme, o quê? Zizibs e um fantasma arlequim estão salvando o mundo inteiro jogando PC. É isso aí. I'm afraid I can't have the boy do that. Tell him to do it yourself. This is very... Oh no. Okay. Is this tobacco burning apparatus? Yuck, you still have pipe taste in your mouth. Eu não sei pra onde ir. Vocês sabem pra onde ir? What's that? It looks different now. After you bit that apple, your whole house seemed to be transported somewhere. Then the apple disappeared and the kernel sprite underwent a transformation. Aside from the change in appearance, the transformation doesn't seem to have any relevant ramifications. Eu não sei o que eu posso fazer então. Tá, vou só voltar ao normal. Monstrinhos colocando na bola. É quase isso. Com calor. Ah, tá com calor também. Primeira temporada do anime. Ah, beleza. Foi a que eu vi. Eu não vi além disso. Eu fiquei de ver o filme e esqueci. For the last time, this boy's name is John. You go back up to your bedroom. Ah, eu posso pôr a Watch de Undertale de novo. Tiptoeing around this weird petroleum-based sludge. Ah, dublado eu não vi. Mas deve ser legal. Quando eu vi ainda não tinha dublagem. John? Are you there? Hey, yeah, I'm here. I'm not dead, I think. I know. I've been watching you scramble through the house like a lunatic. You should have answered me sooner. Oh man, sorry. I was looking around for my dad and I can't find him anywhere. Have you seen him? No, I'm sure he'll turn up. We'll have more important things to address right now. Yeah, like, where am I? I don't know that either. But I've determined your neighborhood was destroyed by the meteor. Wherever you were transported, it saved you from the impact. I've been reading reports in the news. Over the last few days, there have been many smaller meteor collisions with people's homes around the world. And they seem to be getting bigger. Yours was the biggest they've identified so far. Gente, então tá chovendo meteoro na Terra. A casa do John foi destruída pelo maior meteoro de todos, mas na verdade ela não foi destruída antes dela ser destruída. Ela foi teletransportada. E a vizinhança dele sim foi destruída, porque não tava no raio de proteção do teleporte. Wow, okay. So then I guess if this is all the game is doing, then the point is for us to save the world. Perhaps. Then we'd better get moving and figure this game out. Yes!
Talisson Derline 2118 bitou com X10. Boa noite, espero que esteja bem. Desejo um ótimo final de semana para todos.
Boa noite, Talisson. Muito obrigada por todos os seus excelentes bits. E um ótimo fim de semana para você também. E uma boa noite. Virou Zatura. Virou Zatura. A gente foi teletransportado para uma outra dimensão que a gente não sabe qual é, mas o mundo vai ficar acabando até que a gente salve ele. Ou até que ele acabe. Yes, but wait. We should retrieve your PDA yet again. It will help to keep tabs on each other while you investigate. I think I can get you closer to it if I can replenish our grist supply somewhat. There may be a way to recycle some that we already used. Ok. Que livro é? A gente tá lendo Homestuck no ato 2. No comecinho do ato 2. I'll meet you out on the balcony. Wait, Rose, one thing. What? You never even wished me a happy birthday. Hello? I was working on something to send you, but I was running late with it. I didn't want you to think I believed meager well wishes alone would suffice for the occasion. That said, happy birthday, John. Haha, oh geez, that is silly. Anyway, thanks. É verdade, nós vimos a caixa da Didi, que era verdinha. O presente ficou dentro do carro do pai do John. A gente abriu o presente da caixa vermelha, que é do amigo dele, que eu esqueci as iniciais, e que tinha um coelhinho dentro da caixa, coelhinho do Conner. Só que a caixa roxa, ela ainda tá na casa da Rose, porque a Rose não terminou o presente do John. First, take the fabric item on the floor there. Pegou a toalha. Captchalogou a toalha. The towel? Why? Oh well, you're the boss. You captchalogged the towel. What now? To the balcony. John makes his way to the balcony per your awkwardly worded request. Does the purple text says. É muito engraçado. Faça como o texto roxo disse. O texto roxo é a Rose. Wait, take that, the blue wobbly thing. Ah, tá. Pegamos o bagulho. You whimsically decide to catalog the totem, which was used to create the apple tree earlier. John, recycle the grist as was dictated by your cohort. Como é que você vai reciclar esse negócio? John cannot do anything with the grist as of this moment. That is up to the board player. Ou seja, a Rose. I see! Taranã! Próximo! Então a Rose conseguiu reciclar aqueles cubos que ela tinha feito. Yes, that will suffice. Rose deletes the perfectly generic objects. 6 units of built grist are restored to your grist cache. O carro tá ali, isso é bom. Fez uma plataforma. Rose expands the grist to drag a new plank from the balcony in the direction of the PDA. Ah, o PDA veio junto. Nossa, isso é sorte. Isso é muita sorte. John ran across precarious platform swiftly. Ele deve estar morrendo de medo, né? John isn't sure about that. It's a long way down. Boy, I said make haste on the narrow catwalk. Tá na casa do caralho, né? Como eu disse. O John não quer. John is very nervous about the idea, and the strident tone of your commands is starting to make him a little upset. Para de usar caps lock. Senão ele vai ficar triste. Fine. Proceed as your level of comfort dictates. O jeito como ele vai andando com medo. Ai, John. João ou Roberto? A Rose conseguiu dar o PDA pra ele, porque ele chegou na área, e ele chegando na área, ela consegue pôr o mouse aqui. You cautiously walk within range of the PDA. Rose retrieves it. Now take it. Se livrou de uma estátua de Harley Quinn. Ela foi lá pra casa do coisa. You grab the PDA, launching one of the Harley Quinn figurines into the night. You can kiss that one goodbye. Serious business. Just one direct command will suffice, thanks. It looks like you're not the only one trying to locate your father after the disaster. Ah, tem gente falando. É tipo um Twitter para pessoas sérias. The following matters have been submitted in a frank judicial report must be stranger. Tá difícil de ler isso aqui, gente. Liga o Discord, beleza. Ligou o Discord pra falar com a Rose. John, are you okay? You seem a bit tentative. I'm fine, I guess. Since I got here, I feel compelled to do these weird things, and I don't really want to do. These weird things I don't really want to do. By some kind of voice that I can't really even hear. I don't know, it is hard to explain. Ele tá falando do narrador ou algo do gênero. Perhaps the early symptoms of an anxiety disorder, like post-traumatic stress. Yeah, maybe, who knows? Well, if you can pull yourself together, there are a few more things we should try. Like prototyping the kernel spread again, if possible. We should hurry. My laptop battery won't last forever. Okay, I'll go back inside. No, don't do that. Hop off this ledge onto the car. Ele quer que o John pule daqui pra cá. O John é uma criança. Ok. What? No, that sounds incredibly dangerous. No, now you're just being a pest. Which turnip truck did you just tumble out of anyway? Who are you? Years in the future, but not many. Ih, voltamos pro futuro. Tá, no futuro, isso aqui é uma escotilha. An unsealed tunnel welcomes hot desert air into its stagnant depths. Viemos pra cá. Aquela aventura que se passa no futuro, que apareceu no finalzinho lá da última live. Digno de uma verdadeira troglodita. Obrigada, Edu. Muito obrigada. E seja bem-vindo. Eu consigo ler. Eu não consigo interpretar tão bem, mas eu consigo ler. Também porque eu tô cansada. Aí entra um pouquinho de areia, né? Tal. Temos aqui o Wayward Vagabond. Falar também. I can speak English. Ele tá assistindo o John. Ah, olha, é o formatinho de casa. Boy. Ah, então é o Wayward Vagabond que tá falando com o John. Gente, imagina assim, ó. Imagina assim. Tem uma pessoa, milhares de anos no futuro. Ela acha um lugar embaixo de um deserto que tem uma câmera mostrando a sua casa e você pra ela. E essa pessoa, o que ela digita aqui no chat de diálogo e ela dá o enter, ela simplesmente vira uma voz na sua cabeça te falando pra fazer as coisas. Que coisa magnânima. O John tá recebendo mensagens do futuro. Voltamos pro Game FAQ, que é uma coisa que a Rose tá tentando checar, o Game FAQ de Suburb, que é o jogo que a gente tá jogando dentro da história. An examination of the basics. Essa letra aqui não tem como melhorar, né? Que coisa. Vou ver se eu consigo resumir o que eu vejo. O número da Mega Sena de amanhã. Ele não vai saber o que é isso, porque no futuro parece que só tem deserto. Tá. Tá escrito aqui que você vai ter o painel de controle pra mexer com o ambiente da pessoa que você estiver hosteando, que é o que a Rose tá fazendo pro John. Tá falando sobre os itens que você deve fazer as coisas. É basicamente, a Rose tá dando dica pra quem vai jogar os Burb também. Você deve... Ah, tá. Se você já fez as coisas que eu vou dizer, então só pula lá pra baixo. Aí pra baixo seria essa parte aqui, ó. Mas se você não fez isso, por favor... não faça nada com o Crux-Struder. Só clica nele e coloca ele no ambiente. Tem alguns aspectos para considerar. Manufaturar objetos. Fazer alquimia. Tem o Crux-Struder, o Totem Letter, o Alchemitor e o Pre-Punched Card. Todos os itens que a Rose usou com o John. Ela fala do Crux-Struder e do Pre-Punched Card. Do Totem Lathe. Eu não vou ler isso aqui não, porque tá difícil de ler. Eu tô ficando irritada de olhar pra esse texto aqui. Mas é isso. Ele existe. Voltamos pra Rose. Tá chovendo pra caramba. O mundo tá acabando lá fora. E a Rose tá no observatório, onde pega a internet. Só que o notebook dela não está na tomada. E a internet dela não está assim tão boa. In the distance, meteorites fall with greater frequency. The fire in the forest burns so hot. Not even the rain is putting it out. Check status of battery. A bateria tá num sufoco aqui, ó. Esse aqui é o computador da Rose. Oh, Rose. Ih, tá chovendo no gerador. Your laptop battery is alright for now, but it won't be for long. If the power in the house doesn't come back on, you can think of one last resort. The small backup generator stored behind the mausoleum. Vai prototipar o sprite com a caixa da Betty Crocker? Não! What? Oh man, you're going to use that? That sucks. What a stupid idea. We have to hurry along. I'm running low on battery power. But the cake mix... that's so dumb. I doubt it matters. We might as well just use any old crap lying around. Fine, I guess. O que ela tá fazendo? Ela tem que prototipar esse kernel sprite aqui com outra coisa, porque ele foi prototipado só uma vez. Ele foi fusionado só com um boneco. Ele tem que ser fusionado com uma outra coisa, não importa o que essa coisa seja. Mas ela tá pegando uma caixa de bolinho Ana Maria. E o John tá tipo, mano, isso é muito cringe. E ela tá tipo, sem tempo, irmão. Só que o palhaço não quer, pelo visto. The sprite is playing hard to get. You guess that's what you get for originally prototyping it with something that engenders mischief and pranksterism. Pranksterism. Rose, você fusionou o Sprite com um Harley Quinn. O Harley Quinn é o rei das pegadinhas, né? Então... Do the potted vegetable instead. It looks delicious. Isso aqui. Pipe down, you. This is Rose's decision, not yours. Ela vai usar o livro? Meu Deus. Oh yeah, sweet! Now we're talking. See if you can distract it. I'll try to sneak up on it. Ela vai tentar coisar o livro com o Harley Quinn. Mas aí o livro é sobre pegadinha, então esse Harley Quinn vai ficar impossível se ela conseguir. O John tá tentando distrair o palhaço pra ele não poder fugir. The sprite finds the distraction manner in which you flail about to be rather distraction. The pesky sprites... Ah, ele fugiu. Eludes you again. Not even the great colonel himself can outfox it. In narrowly missing with your attempt to create the colonel sprite, you drop the massive tome. The entire house rattles under the astonishing girth of the book. Esse livro aqui deve pesar uma tonelada. Caralho! O livro pesa tanto que a casa tremeu e caiu as cinzas da avó do João no palhacinho que tava fugindo. In the other room, Nana's ashes dumped onto the sprite, which is caught unawares by the dowsing. Isso vai ser bom. You find the sacred urn toppled again. This time you're quite sure it wasn't your fault. The sprite is nowhere to be found. Yeah. Ela não pode fazer nada com esse negócio. Oh man, where'd it go? Vovó foi MVP. Ela pegou o palhaço. Mesmo morta. I can't find it anywhere in the house. No time to worry about it. The next thing we should do is get your server copy of the game from the car. You need to connect to my client so I can repeat your steps and presumably join you, wherever you are. Então a Rose tá tipo assim, João, eu mexi nas coisas da sua casa, pus esses objetos tudo aqui, e graças a isso você conseguiu se teletransportar antes do mundo acabar. Agora você vai pegar o seu Sburb que tá dentro do carro, que é o client, que é o host, e você vai fazer a mesma coisa pra mim. Ashley. Ai, não. Essa foi boa. E a Rose ainda tá no planeta Terra, só que o planeta Terra tá indo embora, então a Rose tá querendo ir embora também pra onde o John tá. We should do this quickly before my house burns down. What? There's a fire? There will be soon. Oh, jeez. So move this thing already. It looks like it requires a lot of grist to move. I don't have enough to relocate the door either. How much do you have? 0. Oh, I thought about jumping to the car from the ledge earlier, but that sounds really dangerous. I have a better idea. Meet me upstairs. You are about to head upstairs, but you thought you heard something behind you. It was faint, but you could swear it was a small, light-hearted chuckle, along the lines of a spirited ho 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 ho. Tem palhaços aí. O que temos aqui, meu Deus? You're not sure you even saw a woman, let alone any of her hypothetical antics. But whatever it was, you might have caught a glimpse of. It sure gave you the willies. Beetlejuice. You head upstairs on your way to the balcony. Your PDA is acting up again. Agora é o TD que tá falando com ele. Hey bro, check it out. I'm working on some new rhymes. Dude, I don't have time for your nerdy raps. Come on, this is hell of ill, just listen. It sounds like you don't even believe me that I was about to get blown up. But I really was. But now I'm in some weird dimension that Burb sent me to or something. And now on top of that, I think I'm being haunted by my dead grandma. Huh, for real? Yeah, it's true, but I'll talk to you later about it. I think I could drop some sick rhymes about all this. Man, see, I just don't think all the rapping stuff is really as cool as you think it is. No, this will be dope, check it. No, I have to go, bye. Wait. Armageddon's getting widget than us. But I'm getting armed and dangerous. Sending men in space for saving us. See which player's more courageous. Ben or Bruce? Dude, reach a truce. But there are low shoots to use an upsuck kit. Affleck's sacrifice, would have to suffice. Oh, fuck it. Bro, be a stained glass saint. Upon a cross, getting hella crisp plagiarist. Versus like a off of that crucifix, enough of this fucking saberfuss. Restrain his ass for McLean Redux. While Buscemi remain dangerous. When a plan gone astray pays off a wasted creatures. Ashtray catering to layers of Matt McConaughey's vague remembered us. Wait, McConaughey wasn't even in any of this Meteor movie, was he? I'll have to make a rap about, I don't know, Morgan Freeman or something being the president. It'll be called What? Fala, Galdea! Obrigada por seguir. Pega uma cadeira, sente no chão, vamos ler Homestuck de montão. Obama made it so that no one gives a shit about black presidents in movies anymore. See, you've got to fill me in on what's going on, so I have something to rap about besides all your dumb shit movies. Então, esse amigo do John que escreve em vermelho, ele basicamente inventou os raps de anime. É isso. O mundo acabou, tá acabando, o seu amigo tá tentando sobreviver nesse lugar onde foi teletransportado. E o que você faz? Você faz rap sobre tudo. Certíssimo. You head out to the balcony to find out what Rose has in mind. She is messaging you again. The purple text is less irrational than the red text. Concordo. Morgan Freeman nunca foi presidente nem no cinema nem na vida real. Ele foi Deus. I'm lifting the car up to the balcony. Whoa, okay. Once it is up, retrieve the game. Then I will put it back down on the driveway. But the door is locked. Then break a window. But it's my dad's car. It's just a window, and this is sort of an emergency. Otherwise, I promise I will handle the car with velvet gloves. Alright. A Rose vai levantar o carro pro John poder pegar o que tá dentro. Só que sem a internet dela. Ah, não! Não, Rose, não. Toda vez isso? Putz. Agora já era. A cara do John, meu Deus. Ah, a Didi tá falando com a gente. You're inclined to agree, but hey, accidents happen. You double-check your PDA to make sure if Rose is really gone. Indeed, this seems to be the case. TG is still pestering you, of course, but another chum is now logged in as well. Agora é a Didi. I'm back! Oh, hi! I went to investigate the explosion I heard. Was it by any chance a meteor? Yes, how did you know? Oh man, it's kind of a long story. Anyway, are you okay? Did it blow up your yard or start a fire or anything? No, I'm fine. It landed a pretty good ways from my house and I went to look at it. And it's pretty big. But Beck doesn't want me to go near it, so I came home. He seems to think it's dangerous. Well gosh, he's probably right. Anyway, what have you been up to, John? Oh, did you get my package yet? Yeah, I was trying to get it, but Rose dropped my car into a weird, spooky, bottomless pit, and the package was in the car, and I'm really sorry about that. Oh no. Wow, okay. I guess I should start at the beginning. See, a meteor blew up my neighborhood. That's terrible, John. I'm so sorry. But I'm okay, and my house is too, sort of. The game I was telling you about, Sburb, which I was playing with Rose, sort of transported me somewhere at the last minute. But I'm now trapped here, and it's weird and dark, and I can't find my dad, and I just lost the car and my copy of the game in the pit, and I think I have to save the world from the apocalypse. Ah, well, it sounds really crazy and kind of scary, but it also sounds kind of exciting. I don't know, John, maybe this is your destiny. If anyone can save the world, I think it's probably you. Wow, you think so? Yes. Well, okay. But it's not even that simple. I was about to connect to Rose to help transport her and save her from meteors and fire and stuff. But she lost battery power and I lost the game disc. So I think I can have... So I think I have to get TG to use his copy to save her. But that jackass won't shut up and stop rapping and stuff. Hahaha, he's so silly. Yeah, anyway, I should talk to him about it, so be right back. Meu Deus, ele tá mandando mensagem furiosamente. When the film crew zooms where the president's at, I'm like, if that dude's black, I with my hat. Turns out he is, so we're all, damn, directors got gumption. Like we'll all flip our shirts, he ain't shiny shoes or something. It's called free emancipation. If it's not press election, it's got extension. And Bruce Almighty, whoops, different Bruce from the one I just mentioned. Ah, can explain to me this ain't condescension to think I'll shit a brick. Not even he can convey the intention with his quick-spun wit. Rather defray all of this tension, sit on his lap while he whistles a splint. Eu sou muito ruim de rap. Rap em inglês ainda por cima. And some guys... Eu sou ruim de rap em inglês. And some guy eyes what he does and patronizes. I guess necrosity is the mother of invention. Stop rapping for a second, you horse ass. I have something important to talk about. What's up? Rose is in trouble and she needs your help. I was going to connect to her with Burb, but I lost my copy. Okay. Also, she lost battery power. If she can get back up and running, she'll need someone with a game to get her out of there before her house burns down. So, I think you should use your copy of the game to help her. My copy? That's going to be tough. Why? I lost it. It's a stupid story and I'd rather not talk about it. Should be embarrassing, you. I thought you said you had two. Well, yeah, one is my brother's copy. Okay, well, get this then. Get his then. Alright, but he's not gonna be happy about that. Whatever. Contestations. Also, you might want to read Rose's walkthrough to get up to speed on this. Oh man, what? Nothing really. Look, all I'm saying is the girl tends to lay it on kinda thick, you know? Rose eyes. Ela escreve muito, e ela fala muito, e ela escreve tudo muito certinho. Pode levar um tempo. É aquele texto lá que eu não tava querendo ler. Thanks for the water. Fala, Kevin, tudo bom? Your laptop is out of battery power. There's only one thing left to do. Time to make your way to that backup generator. Ela fez uma capinha protetora pro coisa. Ah, meu Deus do céu, que bonitinho, pra proteger da chuva. E ela captchalogou. That would be such a waste of time. Besides, you already knitted one a while ago. You retrieve it from your knitting bag and apply it to your laptop. You captchalog the laptop plus Cozy. Eita. Eita preula. Tem braço, ele só não aparece nessas horas, mas tem horas que aparece sim. Equipar o Grimório pro espécibus dela, só que acontece um bagulho mó creepy. That would be incredibly ill-advised. There are some dark forces you just don't want to mess around with. You understand this better than most. You put the book down. You grab the knitting bag and the grimoire in that order. It's always a logistical puzzle with your tree modus. The tree auto-balances, leaving the knitting bag accessible in the root card. Ah, vai colocar agulhas como spécibus. Então, o spécibus do John é martelo, marreta, e o spécible da Rose são agulhas. Obrigada por escorregar o Prime, Galdea. Seja muito bem-vindo. Eu já falei isso porque você tá seguindo a gente, mas seja muito bem-vindos. Obrigada aí pela confiança. Tá gostando? You feel a lot more comfortable with this as a weapon. You're so handy with those needles. You feel like you could probably use them to fillet a swordfish. Bom, ela tricota e ela é boa com agulhas. Isso é um paradoxo, porque seria uma boa arma pra Mimi, porque ela também mexe com agulha, só que ela não gosta de agulha. Então, talvez não seria um bom spécimen pra Mimi, não. You lose the root card in the process, severing the tree. O seu fat modus é muito estranho, Rose. Hey, careful with all that stuff. Tá falando pra ela fazer um Cthulhu de plush. That would also be a preposterous waste of time. Eu gosto dessa palavra, preposterous. Besides, you're quite sure you've never heard of this creature called Cthulhu before. There are, however, many other specimens on the zoologically dubious you're familiar with, such as the Flutulu. Cthulhu? Quem é esse? Eu só conheço Flutulu. Flutulu, foul patrician of misery. To hear his mammoth belly gurgle is to know the epoch of joy has come to an abrupt end. And Nurbiglich, Shane Beast, king of grotesquerie, word lord of the moist beyond hood. Hearing his melodious chirps and tongue clicks causes one bones to explode. And of course, there's Oglogoth. Oglogoth. Tamo junto sim. The deep one. Whenever he grinds his teeth, all the children of a random galaxy somewhere will frown continuously for a 9,000-year span. He is the first and smallest of the smaller gods, appointed in servitude of a vile, unfathomable pantheon of middling gods which caters to the whims of the noble circle of horror terrors, an omniscient, omnipotent order of the elite few, forever cloaked in the darkness. Fala, Shun, como vai? In the darkness of the furthest ring. Basicamente, obrigado pelo carinho. Basicamente é o Lovecraft, só que com copyright. Então não é o Cthulhu, é o Flutudo. Compreendeu você? And then there's this strange page containing some rather mysterious notes on summoning procedures. You've never been quite sure that these diagrams are getting at. Gente, que uma tomada numa janela. Oi, que é isso, gente do céu? Posso atrapalhar um pouco? Diga. O que aconteceu? Você tem alguma novidade para nos dizer? Diga imediatamente.
Brasil!
O que aconteceu? Brasil, Deus. Take items and proceed downstairs. You recapitulate everything the way you want it to appear in the tree and head downstairs. Oof. You figure that's enough dilly-dallying. Time to get a move on. Ok, o próximo vai ter som, então deixa eu tirar o Undertale aqui. Nossa, que situação. Ela tá num fucking observatório alto pra caramba. Tá chovendo, tá caindo meteoro. E tá chovendo, e tá dando raio. O mundo tá acabando. A Rose tá se lascando. You wonder if this rain will ever let up. It's driven since the month began. Perhaps long enough to forget its purpose. Obrigada, obrigada. Eu sei que eu tenho uma boa dicção. Mais ou menos. It no longer even knows how to assuage fire. Assuage. Somewhere a zealous god threads these... não sou viciada não. É porque... Quando eu tenho S, é porque vai ter som, entendeu? Eu até tirei o som aqui pra eu não ficar maluca. Essa é velha. Essa é muito velha. Tudo bem, pode gastar os seus bits. Pode gastar quantos bits você quiser. Quanto mais, melhor. Somewhere, a zealous god threads these strings between the clouds and the earth, preparing for a symphony it fears impossible to play. Captasivas. And so it threads on and on, delaying the raise of the conductor's baton. Now you hate this season. How you hate this season. April is the cruelest month. Breeding lilacs out of the dead land, mixing memory and desire, stirring dull roots with spring rain. American sports legend Charles Barkley. Obrigada. Oizinho. Bom banho pra você e bom descanso. E é isso. Quando quiser ver Bacarina, é só falar. Confront mother in hall. Surely your mother is lurking nearby. You should be prepared for an psych! For unpleasant confront. Psych! What? A história mudou pra outra pessoa. Oh no, agora vocês vão conhecer o rapper. There's this really cool dude, okay? He's standing around, being all chill, like cool dudes are known to do sometimes. A cool dude like this probably has a real cool name, but he probably wouldn't just tell you what it was if you asked. He'd been way too busy for that. Busy being totally sweet. But you could always try to guess his name. And if you were right, he might nod ever so slightly. That's a cool dude's way of letting you know there might just be hope for you yet. Vem aí, personagem mais pretensioso até então. Insufferable Perk. Você viu que ele é tão legal que ele corta o próprio balão de diálogo aqui do negócio. Esse é otaku. This guy doesn't have time for this sort of bullshit. Try again. Dave Strider. É isso. A lenda. Dave Strider. Conheçam ele. Agora os aplausos cairiam bem. Dave Strider. Então nós temos João Alvoberto, John Egbert, Rose Lalonde, a Rosinha. E agora nós temos o Dave. Só falta uma criança. Que quarto bagunçado, que zona. Meu Deus amado. Olha isso. Ele tem a foto do Snoop Dogg. Your name is Dave. It is an unseasonably warm April day. Your bedroom window is open to let some air in, and your fan is cranked. Arguably, even more cranked up would be your flybits, which brings us to your variety of interests. A cool dude like you is sure to have plenty. You have a penchant for spinning out unbelievably old jams with your turntables and mixing gear. You like to rave about bands no one's ever heard of but you. You collect weird dead things preserved in various ways. You are an amateur photographer and operate your own makeshift darkroom. You maintain a number of ironically humorous blogs, websites, and social networking profiles. Ele é fake. Ele é fake na internet. And if the inspiration strikes, You won't hesitate to drop... I won't hesitate, bitch! You won't hesitate to drop some fat rhymes on a mofo and represent. What will you do? Pegue os braços nos cinder blocks. Oh, no. Nah. Esse é o Dave pra vocês. Nah. Aqui o Snoop Dogg, né? Get the damn beta and save your friend's life. Vamos, Dave. Vamos, rápido. This notion strikes you as nonsensical. You can't imagine how a video game could save someone's life. And in any case, you're quite sure no one you know is in any danger. Anyway, these are your copies of the beta you received in the mail recently. You've labeled them with your name in bold red print to distinguish them from your bro's copies, who labeled his in kind. Neither of you really gives a shit about this game or has any intention of playing it, but you'll be damned if you'd let that get in the way of your campaign of one-upmanship. What? Bleat like a goat and piss on your turntable. What? Esse aqui tá demorando pra carregar ou ele realmente tá lento assim? É o normal dele. You would never consider allowing any fluid, even remotely resemble urine, to touch your beloved turntables. That would risk breaking them, and a world without the gift of your godly science just doesn't sound like a place you want any part of. While you're at it, you might as well wipe out human civilization with a meteor or something ridiculous like that, which will probably never happen. É o que tá acontecendo agora, cara. That sort of thing only happens in stupid idiot movies for stupid idiots. You will, however, contemplate bleating like a goat for ironically humorous purposes at a later date. O Dave é basicamente aquele cara que tudo que ele fala que ele faz ironicamente. Ele nunca é cringe. Ele só é cringe se isso for irônico. Max Lewis, o Carioca Girls. Que isso? Max Lewis. Nossa! Eu nunca soube quem era essa pessoa até agora. Examinar o closet. A caixinha azul. This is your closet. This is where you keep a lot of your crap. Like that box. And that bottle of... What is that? Is that... Você resolveu virar VTuber? Fala, Felipe. Tô VTuber hoje de novo. Eu tava na última live também. Eu só não tava a fim de ligar a câmera. Igualzinho. Dentro da caixa nós temos o Ben Stiller. Nossa, tá autografado. This is the package that your friend John Egbert sent you for your 13th birthday a little while ago. It now contains nothing except a note and a certificate of authenticity vouching for the genuine Hollywood memorabilia which the box originally contained, and which you are now wearing to be ironic, but also to be incredibly cool in a way somehow intangibly related to the ironic nature of the accessory. You find it sort of exasperating to explain these subtleties to people. The box also included a signed photo of Ben Stiller, which now proudly hangs above your closet. Proudly and ironically. Você segue umas 3 VTubers? Caramba, bastante. Ben Stiller and Starsky and Hutch. Então, esse óculos é do Ben Stiller. Meu amado Deus, olha o Fat Morus do menino. Que coisa complicada foi essa que eu vi. Vocês entenderam alguma coisa? Eu não sou boa de programação nem ferrando. Olha isso. Take box. Ah, porque box é a palavra... Nossa senhora, ele faz... Ah, o Fat Morus dele tem a ver com numerologia. Meu Deus do céu. Nossa, que coisa complicada. You captcha-log the box through your hashmap fetch modus. Your modus' current hash function resolves the index by valuing each consonant at 2 and each vowel at 1. Nossa senhora. The total is divided by your number of cards, and the remainder is in the index. Tá, então box tem uma consoante, uma vogal e uma consoante. Então dá 2 mais 1 mais 2, que dá 5. E daí divide por 10 e continua 5. Então a box é captcha-logada no cartão 5. Nossa, Dave, por quê? Por que complica tanto a sua vida, Dave? Meu Deus do céu. Suco de maçã. Eu espero que não seja xixi. Oh, hell yes! It is an unopened container of apple juice. Siladex do Dave é amarela. You thought you were all out. It is like fucking Christmas up in here. This is so great. You've got to tell John about this immediately. He will be so excited. Pegou o Juice. Juice foi pro 7º espaço. 2 mais 1 mais 1 mais 2 mais 1 dividido por 10 deu 7. In addition to letting your buddy know about this outstanding juice windfall, you figured you will wish him a happy birthday while you're at it. In your own cool, sort of roundabout way, of course. Good thing you looked at that box he sent you, or you might have forgotten. You also might as well ask him about that beta. The kid's been harping about it for weeks. It would be cool if it came on his birthday. He'd be one happy camper. Então a gente tá vendo o que aconteceu com o Dave antes dele perder a cópia do Sburb dele. A gente voltou no tempo um pouquinho. Turn Tech Got Head. Essa é a handle do Dave. Complete bullshit. Esse é o desktop do Dave. Ovo aberto, verde zibs, Dave, amarelo mimimi. Não, o verde zibs eu prefiro falar que é a próxima. A próxima pessoa que vai aparecer. A outra criança que vai aparecer, a quarta criança, é a criança que eu mais gosto, que eu mais admiro. Pelo menos dessas 4 crianças aí. Hey, so what sort of insane loot did you rake in today? I got a little Monsters poster. It's so awesome. I'm going to watch it again today. The apple juice scene was so funny. Oh hell, that is such a coincidence. I just found an unopened container of apple juice in my closet. It is like fucking Christmas up in here. Okay, that's fine, but I just have one question and then a word of caution. A gente já leu esse diálogo, tá? Esse diálogo já aconteceu do ponto de vista do John. Ele tá vendo o review do Sburb no site do Game Bro. You open the Hephaestus web browser and direct it to your ironically maintained blog, where you post... Ah, então o blog é dele. Where you post monthly satirical reviews of Game Bro magazine. Your latest post is a review of the March issue. Parabéns, Dave. Você mexe muito bem no Photoshop. Grand Snack, fuck yeah. Doritos, Pringles. You've been meaning to write a review for the latest issue too, but you've been sort of dogging it. Something about the game they're reviewing just doesn't strike you as ripe for satirical purposes. Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff. Let me tell you about Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff, gente. Sweet Bro e Hella Jeff é um bagulho muito esquisito. O autor de Homestuck, ele é muito maluco. E ele supera as maluquices dele tudo nesse Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff aqui. In a new tab, you open another one of your sites, a webcam ironically maintained through a satirical cipher. Opa! Ryuko Live, sejam todos muito bem-vindos. Gank da bunda clara. Gank da bunda clara. Sejam todos muito bem-vindos. Eu estou lendo Homestuck, o ato 2. O que vocês estavam fazendo? Muito obrigada pela raid. Como é que vocês estão? Tudo bem? Vocês estavam papeando. O gank da bunda clara. É isso aí. Gank da bunda clara. Vendo o vídeo do Goulart. Qual vídeo do Goulart? Eu tô vendo alguns vídeos do Goulart. Photoshop? Jurei que era real. Matheus. Com mais alguns anos de experiência você consegue perceber. Ricardo Brabo. Seja bem-vindo. Vídeo de Halloween. Nice. Chega mais, chega mais. Um deles tinha uma mina reclamando que a bunda dela tava ficando clara. Gangue da bunda clara. Creepypasta bosta. O último jogo que não querem que a gente conheça. Eu tava vendo esses dias um que era um castorzinho na capa. Só que eu não terminei de ver. Eu assisti alguns vídeos, aí depois foi ficando meio... é esse que você tava vendo? Então, esse eu comecei. Mas eu não terminei. Eu assisti, quer ver? Eu assisti inteirinho o vídeo do One Shot, que foi um jogo que eu joguei em live, aliás. E daí eu percebi no vídeo do Goulart que eu só joguei metade do One Shot. Eu não joguei o jogo inteiro. Eu fiquei, putz, eu fiz uma rota só, é a menor rota que tem. E eu vi aquele vídeo do Goulart também que chama Você Está Sozinho em Casa e Ouve uma Voz Vindo do Poço. Esse também me perturbou um pouquinho. Eu vi também aquele O Mistério do Jogo que Nunca Existiu. Foi um bom mistériozinho. E outro muito bom também foi o vídeo do Witch's House. Do Witch's House foi bacana. Naufragados 64. Tá dando certo esses vídeos dele, né? Tá dando certo. É bacana, é bacana. Eu tô jogando Omori. E eu quero muito ver o vídeo de Omori. Só que eu tô jogando Omori, né? E eu não quero pegar spoiler. Então eu vou deixar pra ver depois. Omori é bom, né? Eu tô ficando com medinho, que eu tô no comecinho. Eu joguei acho que umas 4 horas só de jogo. Eu acho que menos que isso. Your Noise. Nossa, Nossa, esse do Goulart do Cat Ghost lá, meu Deus, que medo que ele me deu. O Mandela eu não acompanho, eu tenho medo. Mas o Omori, ele tá tipo... Sim, o Omori tá na parte agradável. Eu tô no parquinho, eu tô procurando pessoal. Eu já sei que aconteceu umas coisas meio estranhas. Agora eu tô sabendo quem que é a Mari. Eu que achava que ela era uma pessoa quando ela é outra. Agora que eu tô entendendo mais ou menos. Eu tô na parte suave. Mas eu sei que vai vir coisa triste por aí. Eu tô com medo. Mas vai dar tudo certo. Se prepara porque o Omori é longo. Fiquei sabendo. Ele é bem longo. Ontem eu tava jogando o Omori, só que eu entrei em call pra poder conversar com as pessoas, pra eu não ficar com medo. Mas deu tudo certo, deu tudo certo. Não deu medo a parte que eu tava. As músicas são ótimas. Concordo. In a new tab, you open another one of your sites, a webcomic ironically maintained through a satirical cipher vaguely similar to that of your blog. It's called Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff. Dá pra abrir uma aba aqui. Aqui, esse é o blog comandado pelo Dave, ironicamente. Ele faz isso aqui sim é feito no Paint. I can't wait to be a useless piece of shit all day and play all these games. Fuck, I'm falling down off the stairs. I warned about stairs, bro. I told you, dog. It keeps happening. I told you, man. I told you about stairs. Isso aqui é um super meme. Isso aqui é um super meme dentro de Homestuck. I told you about stairs, bro. I told you. It keeps happening. Esse aí é o jogo antigo do criador de Undertale? Não. Isso aqui é Homestuck. É uma webcomic que... Gente, até o negocinho aqui ficou diferente, olha. Ele tá cinza e agora ele tá... Gente, que legal. Tipo, Homestuck é uma webcomic criada em 2006 até 2013, se eu não me engano. Bagulho assim. E é do Andrew Hussey. O Toby Fox, que é o cara que fez o Undertale, ele fez música pra Homestuck. Inclusive, tem um Megalovania que... ele tem no Homestuck. Então, o Megalovania, ele existia antes do Undertale. Mas ele também existia antes do Homestuck. Ele também foi usado em Earthbound, se não me engano. You have legions of devoted fans, most of whom are totally convinced of your creative persona's sincerity, which is just how you like it. Num hack de Earthbound, é. Ah lá, isso aqui é uma outra história do mesmo autor de Homestuck, o Midnight Crew. Tem uns personagens que compartilham a mesma história. You figure... Ah, sim, eu sou formada em letras. Quero fazer isso um dia, se puder. Eu não sei, você quer dar aula? Ou você quer ser acadêmico? Ou acadêmica? Ou academic? Porque, tipo, eu fiz licenciatura porque é o que tinha. Só que se eu tivesse feito bacharelado, acho que eu teria sido mais contente. Porque eu não queria dar aula. E eu não dou aula. Eu não fui pra esse lado porque eu não queria mesmo. Revisão de texto? Ah, então, se você puder escolher bacharelado, escolha. Porque daí você não gasta seu tempo tendo que fazer coisa de didática, que não precisa. Eu tive que gastar metade do meu curso fazendo coisa de didática. Eu não gostava. Mas eu fiz mesmo assim. Porque eu precisava do diploma. Mas é bom pra trabalhar com revisão de texto. Na verdade, nem precisa, né? Você pode fazer jornalismo e ser muito bom em gramática. Na minha experiência, quem foi pra faculdade de letras sem saber gramática se lascou, porque você já tinha que ter um conhecimento prévio de gramática. Você não ia descobrir tudo lá. Você ia só complementar o que você já sabia. You figure as long as you're chilling at your computer, you might as well see how that new Microsoft Paint Adventure story is going. You haven't looked at it in a while. Midnight Crew. Ai, meu Deus, vamos ler Midnight Crew. Ai, meu Deus do céu. O Dave, ele tá perdendo o tempo dele de um jeito que só você sabe, de um jeito que só eu sei. Porque, tipo, o mundo tá acabando, o Dave é a única pessoa que pode salvar a Rose, e nesse instante a Rose tá se ferrando. E o que o Dave tá fazendo? Ele tá lendo coisinha. Se bem que não, né? Se bem que a gente voltando no passado, a gente tá vendo o que ele tá fazendo antes. Minha amiga avisou pra fazer licenciatura pra ter mais opções. Ué, se você não tiver problema com fazer estágio em escola, ensinar criança, tudo bem. Eu não acho uma boa pra quem não quer dar aula. Mas se você não vê problema nisso... O que a faculdade de letras fez pra mim? Antes da faculdade de letras, eu gostava muito de ler livros e conhecer histórias. A faculdade de letras me obrigou tanto a ler artigo acadêmico que eu fiquei cansada de ler e eu perdi a vontade de ler. Eu tô reconquistando isso aos pouquinhos, aos pouquinhos. Ela ensinou a gente que cu não tem acento. Ai. Não, mas cu tem acento. Ah, eu não vou voltar pra essa discussão de novo. Eu já até esqueci. Se eu pudesse ter feito bacharelado, eu teria feito. You are members of a sinister gang called the Midnight Crew. Your nefarious plots are serpentine in complexity. Your schemes convoluted. You are planning a heist in your underground hideout. What will you do? Usou a navalha de Occam nos planos e nos esquemas. Spades Slick uses Occam's razor to carve a circular hole into the heist plans, freeing it from the knife. You wonder what moron would jam the knife so hard into the table in the first place. Climb ladder and exit hideout. Implement nefarious plots. Meu Deus. Ih, tem um carro em cima. O cara tá putaço. You push against the manhole cover, but it seems some unbelievable jackass has parked your getaway van on top of it. A familiar feeling stirs. That feeling is overwhelming. So lacking rage. Larampi, muito bem-vindos. Pega uma cadeira e sente no chão. Valeu aí por seguir. Tá bravinho demais. It's sort of rage that will make a man feel totally justified in sporting an unnecessarily elaborate assortment of fancy blades. Eu adoro a animação de Homestuck, cara. Essas lives lendo Homestuck, depois elas vão pro YouTube. A primeira já tá no ar, já. O meu canal é zizibs. You don't remember where you left off, so you jump way ahead. You always forget to save your place in the story. Ah, eu faço isso com mangá. It looks like tempers have become short in this pressure cooker already. You speculate that the tipping point may have been an ill-advised motion for a game of 5 to pick up. Tá, voltamos pro Dave. Obrigada, Matheus. Acho que é redes o que você queria digitar. Save your place. Ah, eu faço alguns personagens pra voice makers. Eu sou convidada lá. Eu faço a Ino, do Malandragem Ninja. Eu fiz a versão mulher de Haku. No do Ataque dos Titãs lá, Socão nos Titãs, como é que chama? Eu fiz a Ymir, que eu gosto muito. E no novo vídeo, eu estarei presente. E muitas mães, inclusive a mãe do Kleberson, se não me engano. Save your place, read it later. Even though the adventure began recently, it's already over 3,000 pages long. You just don't have time for this bullshit. You'll catch up later. Então, gente, Homestuck ele tem mais de 8.000 páginas. E eu estou na página... A minha voz tá falhando. Eu estou na página 332. Besides, it looks like someone's pestering you. You're pretty sure you know who it is. Vamos ver. Ah, é a Rose. In some cultures, the persistent refusal of a lady's invitation to play a game with her would be a sign wanton disrespect. Either that or flagrant homosexuality. What? Oh no. No, look, I'm busy, okay? I've got a lot of shit on my plate. I'm sort of a big deal, okay? I know. Sabe o que é mais engraçado? No futuro, quando as crianças ficarem mais velhas e a história estiver progredindo, que vai ter, tipo, um time skipzinho, eu acho, tipo, a Rose, confirmadamente, é lésbica. Até onde eu sei. E o Dave, eu acho que... Eu não sei se foi confirmado dele, mas ele é gay. Então, tipo, tava prevendo aqui. Mas aqui não faz sentido falar disso agora, porque eles ainda estão novinhos. Eles nem descobriram nada sobre isso ainda. Ok. Eu não sei muito bem a sexualidade deles, não. Mas, tipo, a Rose, ela tem uma namorada depois. E o Dave, no Homestuck 2, que eu não cheguei a ler, mas que eu fiquei sabendo, parece que ele tem um namorado também. Não tenho certeza. Mas as fanarts são boas, então eu confio nas fanarts também. Bom, eu chupo Bakuraka, né, então... I know. Sometimes I wonder how you are ever allowed to pay for meals in restaurants. It must be hard to keep a low profile when you're always overhearing old voice whisper. It's that guy who has a blog. Seriously, that's been worshipping me left and right. I can't hardly walk down the street without stepping over torsos of the prostrate. Navigating the urban landscape, I'm sure. It's difficult enough without an obstacle course of differential flash and skyward asses. Perhaps adapting the art of parkour to your unique environment would help. Yeah. I mean, damn! Like there's this scruffy little shit at my feet. An orphan or something, I don't know. Nossa, o Dave é uma pessoa péssima. Ele fala coisas péssimas. Face flush on the pavement. I'm like, dude, you listening for a stampede of buffalo or something? He braves a look at me, then gives my shoe a little kiss and scurries the fuck off. Heavy is the crown. Yeah. Not kicking Oliver Twist in the fucking face every day is my gift to the world, I guess. Breathtaking magnanimity. Among other things. I just give and fucking give. Indeed, nary a jewel tumbles from your wishbox of daily exploits, which I imagine does not sparkle. Oh, for fuck's sake. You're just lobbying for me to play that dumb game. Baseless accusation! Look, I'm telling you, Egbert is all about that game. He'll play it with you and probably be tickled retarded about it. I know this very well. I cannot haste his mail's delivery, however. Yeah. I'll hassle him some more about it. And look, how about this? And look, how about this? If you ever find yourself in the position where your life depends on me playing that piece of shit game, then I will play. Will that make you happy? More than you know. It perfectly mollifies my grief over the demise of chivalry. Isso aqui é ironia pura. Tipo, quando você estiver numa posição, minha amiga, em que a sua vida dependa que eu jogue Sburb, aí eu vou jogar o Sburb. Isso vai te fazer feliz? Mais do que você imagina. E é por isso que estamos onde estamos. Voltamos pro John. Meanwhile, in the present, in a place where the present may be a concept of dubious merit, John is spacing out. But a vague and forceful thought jolts him to attention. Or maybe it is that bumping sound coming from the other side of the door. What is that? I don't know. Eee! A thick, unpleasant fluid pulls from beneath the door. Oh god. Aí complicou. Aí complicou muito. There's a trail of this fluid in the hall leading to your room. O Vimão entrando por debaixo da porta. Ai, voltamos pro Dave. Acho que a trilha até deu certo, né? Gente, o que é essas coisas que o Dave tem aqui? Ficou certo, então deixa. You've had enough of the computer for a while. You feel like you've been messing around on it all week. It's time to get your jam on. You pull up to your trusty Akai MPC 1000 sampler and prepare to get sicknessy. Nossa, eu tô numa situação aqui que o meu quarto, o meu escritório, ele tá com a janela fechada. Porque ele só tá com a janela, ele não tá com aquela parte escura que geralmente tem, que a gente chama de veneziana. Se tivesse com a veneziana, eu poderia pelo menos não deixar o vidro fechado e deixar a veneziana, porque daí não ia entrar bicho, mas ia entrar corrente de ar. Mas não pode, porque eu tô sem a veneziana nesse momento. Então eu tô tendo que fechar o vidro pra não entrar bicho. Só que eu tô morrendo de calor, porque tá tudo fechado. E eu tô ficando sem voz também. Tá complicado. Deixa eu tirar o som do Undertale pra poder tocar. Quando tem um Szinho entre colchetes, significa que a próxima página vai ter som. Eu que vou poder fazer o som? É uma mesa de DJ. Toca o sample de guitarra. O Dalek tá no meu quarto. Nossa, peraí, vamos ver uma coisa de cada vez. Tô ficando maluca já. Se eu tivesse uma mesinha de som assim, eu ia ficar o dia inteiro nisso. Ah, que legal, ele tá dando os créditos de todo mundo. Olha, o criador do Homestuck, ele fez esses dois aqui, ó. Digam 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 hey! É o Dave aqui na pista, fazendo serviço de sample de guitarra. Eu não sei, mas o que eu vou falar oh. Vamos lá, meu bro. Left knob, volume for current sample. Right knob, master volume. Store patterns in F1, F2, F3 buttons. I got a feeling. Ah, ele guarda. Bacana, bacana. Bacana demais. Tome um gole de apple juice. Those beats were so fresh, they belong in the produce AO, is what you're talking about. Soccer moms be thumping that shit for ripeness like melons. Know what I'm saying? After beats that fresh, it would be a crime not to reward yourself with a celebratory swig. Swag. Oh, God. Beba um xixizinho. É bem isso. Deixa eu beber meu xixizinho aqui também. É água, tá, gente? É água. A cara do Dave. Oh, no. Que porra é essa, velho? You can't do it. John's got you all twisted up inside now. All you can think about is Mendel's gross monster piss. Damn you, Egbert. O João Ovelberto falou pra ele, pode ser xixi, hein? E ele tá tipo, droga, agora eu não consigo parar de imaginar que fizeram xixi no meu Apple Juice. Captcha logou de volta. You recaptchalog the juice. Ele alocou a espada como o espécibus dele. Então, todas as vezes que ele precisar lutar, a arma dele vai ser a espada. Assim como a arma do John é martelo e a arma da Rose são agulhas. Já tinha easter egg dos trolls, não é? Rest in peace. Your strife specibus is already allocated with the blade kind abstractus. There's no need to allocate it. You can wield your sweet ninja sword as a weapon once it is in your strife deck, but you'll have to captulog it first before moving it there. Ah, tá. Era pra ele colocar a espada como se fosse negócio, só que já tem uma. Então ele vai captulogar a espada, só que... Ai, meu Deus. Eu entendi agora o que aconteceu com o jogo dele. Só que Ninja Sword ocupa o mesmo cartão que Juice. Então, o Juice, que tinha sido aberto... Ai, foi tudo aqui na mesa de DJ e caiu em cima do... It splashes all over your turntables and your copies of the beta. Get a towel or something. You head out to get a towel from the bathroom across the hall. Então, na casa do João... Na casa do João, onde todos roubaram pão, tá cheio de Harley Quinn. Na casa da Rose, tá cheio de magos. Pelo visto, na casa do Dave, tá cheio de bonecos. Eu não sei o que é pior. Eu realmente não sei que casa que tá pior. You glance at one of the many radical puppets in your bro's collection and nod in approval. A diferença é que o John odeia palhaço, a Rose odeia magos, Só que o Dave gosta de boneco, porque ele admira muito o irmão dele. Is there anything not awesome about your bro? No, you think not. Tem boneco até no chuveiro, meu irmão. You enter the bathroom. Uses a damn towel on the floor. There's a damn towel on the floor you can probably use for this crisis. You stop to pay a little respect to one of your bros boys up there. Hey, little man, how's it hanging? Catalogou a damn towel. Só que damn towel expeliu a box. Search the bathroom for something slightly less damp. Nah, you just decide to wring this towel out into the toilet to make it less damp. Ah, tá, ele secou a toalha. This is now just a towel. Agora ele consegue captchalogar. Ele é esperto. You take the towel and grab the box again while you're at it. You clean up the juice with the towel and hang the damp beta envelopes on your line to dry off. Ok, foi secar o jogo. Com a janela aberta. Parabéns, Dave. O ventilador. In the breeze of the fan, the betas jostle near the open window. This arrangement is a little disconcerting. If they fell out, it sure would be a stupid way to lose them. Vai lá desligar o ventilador. The crisis is easily averted. You can't imagine it will ever resurface later in any way, shape, or form. That beta is as good as yours forever. You should probably go Pastor Egbert again. You wonder if he found the beta yet. You also might chat about your retrospectives, syllodesis, and fetch modi, if the topic happens to come up. You wonder if he's anywhere near as smooth with his syllodex as you are. Probably not. It's probably not even humanly possible. Oh no! Um corvo. De todas as coisas, um corvo. Com a janela fechada, um corvo. Ah, não, ela tá aberta. Um corvo. Cacau, 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 cacau. Suddenly, a rambunctious... rambunctious crow flies in the open window and snatches the beta, possibly to make a nest with, or maybe just for the sake of being a brainless, feathery asshole. You yell at the bird. Bird, bird's the word. Bird's the word. Stop! Collaborate and listen. You accidentally launch your ninja sword. Everything goes flying out the window. Outra janela quebrada. Parabéns. That bird and all. Gente, ele matou o pássaro. Caralho, Dave. No one can ever know about this. Não é como se você estivesse lendo isso numa história, não é mesmo? Olha pra fora da janela. Yeah, you can kiss all that stuff goodbye. Ah, a gente voltou pra Rose. Quer ver? Vai aparecer o quê? Psych! Oh, snap! Tá. Yeah, you can kiss all that stuff goodbye. You feel sorry for the bird, but at least you never planned on ever using that beta, ever. Anyway, now that bit of ugliness is behind you, you guess you can look forward to several more hours of messing around in your room. Whoa, wait, what? A história voltou pro presente com a Rose. A casa da Rose é muito grande. É muito espaçosa, me dá medo. You prepare to descend the stairs to your living room. You are standing eye to eye with a familiar foe, a 20-foot-tall granite statue of the mighty wizard Zazerpan the Learned. Your mother had him installed through a hole in the roof with a heavy-duty crane. Just look at that mystical gaze. To peer into those aloof, glassing eyes is to arrest the curiosity of any mortal. To behold the wisdom concealed in the furrows of that venerable face is to know the ceaseless joys of bewilderment itself. Any man so fortunate as to catch askance his merry twinkle or twitch of whisker shall surely have all his dreams fulfilled. Obrigado pelo carinho. Eu tô tendo que ativar ele aqui porque ele tá dando errado por algum motivo. Era pra ele ir sozinho, mas eu tô tendo que ativar a cara da Rose. You find this grisly abomination utterly detestable. Psychoanalyze mother's love of wizards. Ah, sim, a Rose, ela é a doida de psicoanálise do grupo. Eu tava explicando um negócio aqui no Discord, peraí. Ah, eu ia procurar um negócio. Pate-pate doidona de boa. Eu tô vendo quando é que vai começar o... Quando é que vai terminar esse ato? Se eu tô perto ou se eu tô longe. Vamos ver se eu tô perto ou se eu tô longe. Nossa. Pelo visto eu não postei aqui não. Estranho, achei que eu tinha postado aqui. Ok. Deixa eu ver. Homestuck Acts. Imagem, acho que fica melhor. Ah, era essa imagem que eu queria. Tô vendo aqui no Google, gente. Ato 2 tem 511 páginas. Então ainda vai levar um tempo porque eu tô na página 360. Não vou terminar hoje não. Parece a menina do desenho Billy Mandy, esqueci a Mandy. ela lembra. There is nothing to psychoanalyze. Your mother clearly has no real affinity for these damnable things. She only collects them to spite you. If anything, she finds them even more repellent than you do. She's just a committed woman. Porra, que casa é essa, mano? Ninguém tem uma casa normal aqui, né? Ninguém tem uma casa normal aqui. You descend to the living room area of your home's expensive open layout. There's the sound of rushing water beneath the floor. It tends to strike guests as a strange presence in a living space, but it becomes hardly audible to your through familiarity. There's the front door, but hopefully there's no need to make... A minha boca tá ficando cansada de falar. But there's no need to make the long trek around the house in the rain. You might as well see if you can slip through the kitchen and out the back unnoticed. Ah, aquele quadro. Aquele quadro é legal. Isso é um aspirador de pó. Okay, but it's bronze, not copper. But it wasn't always. A while ago, you gave this as an ironic gift to your mom for Mother's Day. You even customized it with a drink holder to support one of her ubiquitous alcoholic beverages. She liked the gift so much, she had it bronzed and put on this pedestal. She even left it plugged in so it can still be turned on now and then, but never to do any cleaning. It never leaves this display. Sometimes... Ah, você ri, né, Rica? Ele rica. Sometimes at night, when you are in your room, you can hear it wailing from downstairs. She must know you can hear it. She's completely deranged. Eldritch Princess. It's too big to catalog. Not that you would want to move it anyway. The pretty princess doll has been sitting there for months, ever since your mother got this abomination for your birthday as a totally passive-aggressive gesture. Ninguém nessa história tem uma figura paterna estável. You decided to make it much less abominable by knitting Her Majesty a new head and new arms. Now it brings a mischievous smile to your face whenever you walk by. Your mother hasn't removed the doll yet, and probably never will. She would never be the one to blink first. Ficou bonitinho. Acquire umbrella for protection from elements. Umbrella maior que L, You're going to have a hell of a time accessing that card when you need it. You guess you'll just cross that bridge later. Essa é a cozinha da Rose. A cozinha da Rose. Tô deixando um tempo pra vocês assimilarem tudo que tem na cozinha da Rose. Okay. The liquor bottles are out in full force. Mom is surely nearby. A mãe dela é alcoólatra, caso vocês não tenham percebido e não tenha ficado claro o suficiente. Ué, pessoas têm figuras paternas? Pensei que era padrão. Ai, ai, viu? Ai, ai. Investigates richly colored object in the middle screen. That would be your refrigerator, whose surfaces have customarily served as the battlefield for a chilly siege of passive-aggressive one-man ship. This was a drawing you did of your cat Jaspers when you were younger, along with a poem about him. Your mother bought this ostentatious 15,000 frame for it and had it welded to the door. Using the colorful magnet letters, you recently left a succinct message, which may or may not have been directed toward anyone in particular. But you couldn't find the letter W, so you just stuck two V's together. Shrew. Your mother then purchased a fresh pack of W's and left them there for your convenience. Que filha da putagem, meu irmão. Appreciative of the thoughtful gesture, you left her a sincere thank you note, which you had legally notarized and then marked with a drop of blood. Meu Deus, Rose. But part of it was touching the floor, so your mother was kind enough to lift the lower portion of the document with a velvet pillow. Essa é a definição de ir longe demais. Ai, eu adoro esse gif. Esse gif é muito legal. O bigodinho da Rose, cara. Eu amo. Esse é um dos meus gifs favoritos de Homestuck. Eu amo esse gif. A sobrancelha dela, tipo... E aí, gostou? This is incredibly silly, and you're not sure how it fits into your campaign against your mother, or getting your computer back online to escape your dorm. Your doom. But it's hard to resist getting a little silly sometimes, especially when you are absolutely positive no one is watching. Captcha letra W. É uma fucking letra W. But that unsightly void in the W pack won't do, nor will the gash in the plastic. You deposit 12 cents in its place, which is your approximation of the letter's value. You also make a vow to return later and neatly sew the plastic shut. Think of ways to one-up mother. You now wonder how to address the pillow situation. It seems the woman has you at a clear disadvantage. Perhaps slipping a fresh dolly under the pillow would do the trick, or maybe spilling a bit of Worcestershire sauce on it, and then having it dry cleaned and returned along with a laboriously ingratiation apology note? No, there's no time for anything like that. Or maybe, just thinking out loud here, you could use the entire pack of W's as M's. Oh yes, that would burn. But you've already done something like that double pack, and there's no need to go back and jode that lily. This is delicate business, and that pillow is screaming for rebuttal. Captcha logo, o Velvet Pillow. Ok, lembrando que o Fat Modus dela é árvore. You decide to take the velvet pillow and lovingly embroider a poem in praise of motherhood on it. Hopefully you can pull this off before she notices it's gone. But it causes your tree to be pretty badly unbalanced. It surely will auto-balance itself in a moment. Ou tudo vai cair. Ah, não. Tudo ficou sob controle. Oh. And just like that, the umbrella becomes accessible in the root card. That's one of the things you love about the tree modus, the happy surprises. Head out the back door. Ah, meu Deus, a mãe dela. Mommy's here. Okay, enough is enough. Time to get going. Droga, porque ela tinha que fazer faxina logo agora? You don't know how she does that. You're never safe in this house. And all of things to be doing during a power outage. She's up to her ironic housewife routine again. That mop bucket doesn't even have any water in it. What an absolute madwoman. This bird's gotta fly. Ela faz faxina tomando um drink, é faxina irônica e tá tendo queda de energia. É tipo, as coisas mais improvável possível. Youth roll. Lousy goddamn stupid wizards. Gente, era pra ela ter quebrado uns ossos nisso. Ah, mas ela é uma criança, ela tem ossos fortes, vai. Fala, Nikawa, turubão. Ai. Meanwhile, in the past again. Ele colocou faixa preta aqui no bagulho. Quebrou o presépio de magos. You're almost done patching up the hole in your window with the gaffer tape. But it's sort of hard to get any work done when people keep pestering you all day. You guess you better get that. Quem é que incomoda ele agora? É a Gigi. Hi, Dave. Hey, sup? Not much sup with you. Bro. Hehehe. Hahaha. Good one. So right. Feeling chill, I guess. You know how it goes. Great. Feeling cool today, Mr. Cool Guy? Oh man, you know it. So cool. You know shit is ice cold up in here. Shit is wicked bananas, I am telling you. Hehe. So, have you talked to John today? Yeah, we were just talking a while ago about how he sucks at his Silodex. Can you believe he uses stuck that ridiculous? He uses stack? That kid is ridiculous. Lol. Well, that doesn't sound like much fun. What was it you use again? Wait, never mind. I forgot. Whenever we talk about your goofy modesses, I get a migraine. What do you want with John? Hehe. I want to tell him happy birthday, and ask him about his birthday package. Oh yeah, I was being sort of cagey and told him to check the mail cause I was wondering if mine came yet. I think it did. Yeah, and I think mine came too. So, I guess you want to know if he likes it or something? No, he will not open it. He will lose it. Oh, well, sorry to hear that, I guess. No, it's good actually, because he will find it again later when he really needs it. Which of course is why I sent it in the first place. See, like, I never get how you know these things. I don't know. I just know that I know. Alright. Anyway, I have to go. I have to feed back, which is always a bit of an undertaking. Man, if I were you, I would just take that fucking devil beast out behind the woodshed and blow its head off. I don't think I could if I tried. Yeah. Say hi to your granddad for me, too, okay? Yes, I guess an encounter with him is almost certain. It is usually intense. Oh yeah, isn't it always with family? But he sounds like a total badass. Yeah, he totally is. Anyway, gotta go. See ya. Heart. Eu gosto muito da Gigi. Ela é um amorzinho. Eu gosto muito dela. Ela é muito, 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 muito legal. Gosto sim. Let me see. Get phone. It will be handy to have your phone on standby so you won't always have to go back to your computer whenever someone pesters you. This way you can text message people no matter where you are or what outrageously cool thing you're up to. Às vezes eu preciso separar a palavra em sílabas menores para eu poder ler. So cool. Pursue adversary into that room. And even meaner while in the present, sort of. Once again, the slippery antagonist eludes you. You only find more of these unpleasant oily smears. Someone is pestering you. Both your PDA and computer register the message. Okay. Alright, I'm out of my room, now looking for my bros game. Oh good! Yeah, there's no sign of Rose yet. I hope she's okay. Well, if she comes back, I'll be ready. You better know what you're talking about, cause this could get ugly. Brought my phone and I also took my awesome katana with me in case things get too hot to handle. And they always do. You mean that cheap piece of shit you have on your wall? Fuck. It's sharp, and it's awesome, and it's a sword. End of story. Okay, I don't really care. I'm in my room again. I really think there's something else in this house. Someone else in this house. Like monsters or something. Howie. Haha, I wish. I don't say Howie. Dude, monsters aren't real. That's stupid kid stuff for stupid babies. Maybe. Yeah, you're right. What are you, an idiot? Of course there are monsters in your house. You're in some weird evil monster dimension, come on. Skepticism is the church of cinematic troglodytes. Like, hey mom, dad, there's a dinosaur or a ghost or whatever in my room. Yeah, right, Junior, go back to bed. Fuck you, mom and dad. How many times are we going to watch this trope unfold? It wasn't goddamn funny the first time I saw it. Just once I'd like to see dad crap his pants when a kid says there's a vampire in his closet. Oh shit, everyone in the minivan. Be fucking dad of the year right there. Okay, stop. What do I do? What do you have a... What? Do you have a hammer? Man, so lame. Okay, whatever. You should look into weaponizing your Silodex. My bro is always getting on my case about it, but man, it's not as easy as it sounds. But if you're fighting monsters left and right, you don't have much choice. Okay, I guess I can read up on data structure some more. How's it going there? I'm out in the living room. He's usually there, but I don't see him. Might be playing his mind games. He's always pulling this ninja shit. All I see is Liu Kao over there, so I guess he can't be far. Hahaha, oh god, so lame. What? See? I just don't know why you think it's cool, his ventriloquist rapping thing. Oh, Liu Kao? No man, Liu Kao is the shit. That's fine. You are entitled to your opinion. I'm just saying that being a white guy who is a rapper with a ventriloquist doll is not cool by any stretch of the imagination or by any definition of word cool, ironic, or otherwise. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, bullshit. Call us dope. Puppets are awesome. John Egbert blows. The end. Yeah, more like the opposite of all those things is the thing that is true. I'm going to rate. Good luck with your bro. É, nossa, o Dave, ele é muito baba-ovo do próprio irmão. O irmão dele tem um hobby muito esquisito, que é rap com ventriloquismo, com boneco. Isso é muito esquisito, mas pro Dave não. Pro Dave isso é a coisa mais awesome do mundo. Ih, meu Deus, apareceu. Se vocês acham que isso é muito diálogo, quando chegar na parte dos trolls lá na frente, meu senhor, eu vou começar a pular quando chegar nessa parte. Porque essa parte realmente é chata, nossa. Só que isso vai ser lá no ato, sei lá, 7, 6... É, 6. Monsters. Only retarded babies who poop in their diapers believe in that stuff. Eu não devia estar falando a palavra com R, né? Porque acho que na Twitch não pega bem. Mas enfim. Pam pam para pam. Pam pam para pam. Pam pam para pam. Rose. Ai. Eu posso mexer. Meu Deus, isso foi pesado. Caralho, vai dar bebida pra criança? Meu Deus! A Rose é tipo a Yor. É! Nossa, eu achei muito esse passivo-agressivo aqui. Nossa, foi muito podre. Caralho. Caralho, velho. Ela ganhou um pônei. Bom demais. Mãe do ano. Mãe do ano. It looks like Mom has satisfied her S-Strife quota for the day. She simply returns to her housework. No point in going out the front door anymore. Might as well head out the back like you originally planned. First be the pony, second trample Mom. A cara dela. You can't be this stupid pony, and frankly, you can't imagine why anyone would want to. but you give the pony a begrudging pat on the snout anyway. Her name is Maplehoof. John, turn around. God damn it, why do I even bother? Ai, mano, programação é um bagulho que me dá muita dor de cabeça. Asshole notes. You're trying to read, okay? This book is already unpleasant enough as it is without weird voices in your head nagging you to do things. Besides, I thought we already agreed there is no such thing as monsters. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Fine. You will interrupt your reading and turn around. But you don't see what could possibly be so... Oh my god, it's a monster. Vamos ver a próxima página. Nossa, John. Não, John. Não, John. Puta que pariu, John. Por quê? You leave through the back door. Nearby is a transformer which distributes electricity from the underground generator powered by the river flowing beneath your house. The transformer was struck by lightning though, and no longer works. You wonder if your mother has any plans to have it fixed. You guess she'd rather just play in her mind games in a dark house like a weirdo. You can see the mausoleum and the portable generator across your backyard. You're almost there. Caiu tudo. You regather your items and begin the soggy track Mausoleum World. Voltamos pro John. Obrigada por tocar, Audi. Muito obrigada. Caralho. O que tá acontecendo nessa história, meu Deus? Tá chovendo lava. Retrieving the W never even crossed your mind. It's just a stupid magnet. Enquanto a Rose tá tentando salvar a própria vida, o John tá como? O John Travolta. Boa. É uma boa estratégia. Quer dizer... Ai! Muito bom. Que legal. You said put the bunny back in the box. Now, why couldn't he put the bunny back in the box? Ele subiu no nível aqui. Subiu 2 níveis. Parabéns, John. O John comemorando é muito gracinha, né? The amazing victory allows you to scale the first 2 achievement rungs on your ATO ladder. You are now a plucky tot, with a new feather in your cap to show for it. The ATO ladder reward your bold ascent with 125 boom dollars. You waste little time in storing them in your ceramic bark hollow. Additionally, climbing the rungs has boosted your gel viscosity and cash limit. Put the bunny back in the box. By expanding your cash limit, you've made room for all that nice grist you just collected. You now have 32 fragments of built grist and 10 fragments of shale. Na verdade é TT, é a Rose. Strife Specibus. It seems the Shale Imp had allocated the bunny to its Strife Specibus. Sort of a stupid thing to use for a weapon, but you might as well grab it and stick the bunny in your Strife deck while you are at it. It will at the very least be safer there. Aquele bichinho que tava lutando contra o John, que o John explodiu ele pegou o coelhinho e no Specibus dele o coelhinho era a arma. Ele alocou os stripes dele, tá? You group the 2 specify in your strife portfolio. No self-respecting strifer would be caught dead without one. Ele quebrou o martelo. Oddly enough, it seems breaking the sledgehammer altered the abstratus from hammer-kind to handle-kind, even going as far as expelling the head of your smaller hammer from your deck to force compliance. You didn't even notice in the heat of the battle. You grabbed the sledgehammer handle, expelling the useless Harlequin figurine. Reparou o martelo, beleza. You merge the sledgehammer head with its handle and return it to your strife deck, repairing the hammer-kind abstratus in the process. Perdão. The smaller hammer handle is ejected from the deck, since, of course, handles of any sort no longer belong in there, obviously. Dave is pestering you, but you don't have time to deal with his nonsense right now. Something is amiss in your room. You can't quite put your finger on it. Hurry up and activate the generator. Eu lembro que quando eu li essa parte da Rose da primeira vez, eu ficava muito apreensiva, porque, tipo, a Rose tá realmente quase morrendo. E acontece muita coisa e ela tenta fazer as coisas. Nossa, ela vai conectar o computador em cima do caixão do gato dela, gente do céu. You fire up the generator and drag a cord into the mausoleum. It of course would be foolish to run the generator inside a confined space. Generator safety is everyone's business. É legal que a gente tá na página 413. 413 é um número muito importante para Homestuck. The file tomb. Ah, tá. Em vez de colocar o notebook em cima do caixão, ela simplesmente chutou o caixão. Ok. Sorry, Jaspers. Have to make space for the laptop. Besides, your final resting place is already a mockery. You should have decomposed years ago under a bed of petunias like a normal cat, not given to a taxidermist and fitted with a tiny, custom-tailored suit, and then stuffed in a coffin built for infants. Colocou o laptop. O gato morto, né? Tá. You plug in your laptop and connect to the internet signal again. Everything predictably falls out of your Silodex, but you're not about to get bent out of shape about it. Ai, o Matheus gostou, né? Lógico que ele gostou. You have bigger fish to fry. Looks like they've noticed you're back online. He pesters you like clockwork. And there's John. What on earth is he up to now? Look at the door, John. Look at the door. You're right. Didn't Rose yank the door off its hinges and prop it on your bed? Someone or something has put it back and left it slightly ajar. Oh no. Oh no. Eu já sei quem é. Beleza. Pastor John. É muito creepy. Ela tá no mausoléu do gato mexendo no computador. Cara, é muito creepy. Oh, there you are. John said your house was burning down. Are you on fire yet or what? No. For now, I have retired to the safety of a smaller building which is much closer to the forest fire threatening my residence. Oh well, that's a relief. John told me to get the game to help get you out of there, so I'm working on that now. Working on it? Yeah, my bro's copy, long story. Hey, don't tell John this, but I think he might have been right about the puppets. They're sort of starting to freak me out a little. You're referring to your brother's collection? I mean, don't get me wrong, I think it's cool and all. The semi-ironic puppet thing or whatever, or semi-ironic. Man, I don't even know. I'm just starting to think some of this shit is going a little far and it's kind of fucked up. I've seen his websites. I like them. Haha, yeah. Well, you would. Oh man, I wish Lil Cal wouldn't look at me like that. With those dead eyes, Jesus. Sometimes I dream he's real and he's talking to me and I wake up in a cold sweat and basically flip the fuck out. Interesting. Oh god, what did I just tell you my dream? You're going to have a field day with that. I am currently scrolling notes furiously into one of the many psychoanalysis journals I maintain for you. Published papers forthcoming. Because, you know, it's not like either of us have anything better to do at the moment than to evaluate each other's radically debilitating pathologies. Yeah, I'm gonna get moving. Oh, have you heard from John? He's not answering me. He won't answer me either. But I am watching him. I suspect he is preoccupied with the fact that he just had a bucket of water dumped on his head by the ghost of his dead grandmother, who also happens to be dressed like a clown. I'm right, I'm out later. Foi loucura demais pro Dave. Nana? Yes, dear? Wow, you scared the living daylights out of me. Hoo. Well, I guess it was a really great prank. Good one, Nana. Anyway, are you really my dad, Nana? Of course, John. I have come back to help you on your journey through the median and beyond. I am delighted to see what a fine young man you have turned out to be, just like your father. Okay, I guess I'll take your word for it. I don't remember you at all. My dad said I was really young when you died. Hey, speaking of which, do you know where he is? I looked everywhere for him. Bom, pelo menos agora ela consegue falar com ele e guiar ele, né? Então a gente descobriu que a gente tá num lugar chamado The Medium. O pai dele tá lutando contra os demoninhos. Your father was kidnapped. Oh no. When you crossed over the median to the medium, he was apprehended by the very forces of darkness which your presence here has awakened. What? Okay, so what is the median you are talking about? It is where we are now, a realm that is a ring of pure void, dividing light and darkness. It turns in the thick of the Incipisphere, a place untouched by the flow of time in your universe. You mean because we are inside a computer? Or in the game's software or something? A computer? Why, what is that, dear? Some new-fangled contraption like the horseless auto boxcar? Well, it's like this machine that, of course I know what a computer is, John. I was just pulling your leg, Oh, okay. No, John, you are not inside a computer or software or anything like that. Try not to be so linear, dear. The software that brought you here was merely a mechanism that served as a gateway. Its routines, in a way, served to invoke this realm's instance, yet it stands independently of any physical machine, and somewhat paradoxically always has. I'm not sure I get it, but alright. Me too, John, me too. So, what do I actually need to be doing here? I think it would be best if we started with the big picture. Okay, that's gonna be good. Ah, isso é bonito. As mandalas resolvem tudo, gente. Se uma pessoa está te incomodando, basta você mandá-las a merda. Essa piada nunca perde a graça. Above the median, beyond the seven gates, residing at the core of the incipient sphere, is a place known as Skaya. Legend holds that Skaya exists as a dormant crucible of unlimited creative potential. What does this mean? What does this mean, you ask? I'm afraid my lips are sealed about that, dear. But needless to say, where a realm of such profound importance is concerned, forces of light will forever be charged with its defense, while forces of darkness will just as persistently covet its destruction. Skaya. Começou. Esse GIF é legal também. And as it so happens, at the center of this realm whose fate is in question, these very forces dwell on a stage stuck in eternal stalemate. Yes, they have dueled in this manner forever, that is, until you showed up. Então existe um reino chamado Skaya, e daí dois povos brigam infinitamente nesse reino. As forças das trevas e da luz. Entrou nisso já? Legal, legal. Eu tinha esquecido como é que chegava essa parte na história. Isso é bem bacana, gente. Oh, faz sentido, faz sentido. Então vocês lembram de quando o Arlequim se dividiu em três, né? Quando ele ainda não era a vovó do John. Quando ele era só o Arlequim. Me? Yes, you, John. Before your mishap with my ashes, you may recall the sprite's previous incarnation, which resulted from its kernel's hatching. You see, this hatching occurs automatically in response to your arrival. The result is a pair of kernels, one dark, one light, each carrying the information they were prototyped with before the hatch. One goes down to a kingdom entrenched in darkness, the other up to a kingdom basking in light. Each comes to rest in an orb atop a spire, of which there are three others in kind. The 4 spires are situated above a throne, and these 2 thrones preside over the 2 respective sovereign powers. And once the kernels are situated, that is when the game is afoot. The true war begins, light versus dark, good versus evil. This is a war that the forces of light are always destined to lose, without exception. Então o pessoal da luz vai perder sempre. Tá, olha só, o palhacinho se dividiu. Uma parte vai pra baixo. E vai em um dos pilares. Vocês estão vendo que tem mais 3 pilares, que são as outras 3 crianças. E aí um foi pra cima. Que também tem os 4 pilares ali. Beleza. No que ele foi pra cima, os bichinhos ficaram com a característica de ser arlequim. E daí as peças também se tornaram arlequim. É isso que aconteceu. Mas, como diz a história aqui, as peças brancas estão destinadas a sempre perderem. Wow, really? Then what's the point? That remains for you to find out, dear. For you see, the journey you are about to take is the ultimate riddle. Whoa! For now, your objective is to proceed towards Kaya and pass through the first gate situated directly above your house, not even terribly far. The gates will become progressively more difficult to reach, so you had better be prepared to sharpen your adventuring skills. How am I supposed to get up there? You build. Vai ter que farmar. Okay, I think I get it now. So, I guess the battle against good and evil is sort of irrelevant? Well, I don't know. That all sounds kind of weird. But in any case, we build the house to get to these gates, and then I can save my dad. Yes, John. And after that, we solve this ultimate riddle thing and save Earth from destruction. Oh no, I'm afraid not. Oh? Ele parou de dançar. Ele ficou triste. Não dá pra salvar a Terra, querido. Your planet is done for, dear. There's nothing you can do about that. Oh. Your purpose is so much more important than saving that silly old planet, though. And that is... Ho 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 ho! Deixou uma gosma na parede, bem na cara do Nick Cage. Tadinho. John, you are such a good boy. I know you will succeed. Thanks, Nana. You are a good boy, and good boys deserve treats. Hooray! I'm going to go bake you some cookies. Oh não, Betty Crocker, você ataca novamente. Oh god damn it. That's just what you need. More baked goods. You totally abjured the hell out of that idea. You're so busy abjuring, you don't even notice Rose has been trying to pester you this whole time. A Rose tá tentando chamar a atenção dele, colocando a caixa na cabeça dele. Eu amo Homestuck. You give John a swift drubbing in the noggin, but he is undeterred. That is some fit he is throwing. Perhaps you'll take this spare moment to contemplate the Nana Sprite's strange tale. It may also behoove you to record your thoughts on these developments in your Game Facts walkthrough journal. It can be hard finding time to update it. In fact, you're not even sure where you found the time to write what's already there. Aquele Game Fact que ela escreveu gigantesco. Gatinho. Oh, is that so, Jaspers? And just who do you think you're looking at with that smug grin? The last thing you need is sass from a dead cat. It's pretty much all his fault you're in this mess in the first place, so he can just put on it. Ela tava falando com o gato morto, gente. Eu acho que a Rose não tá bem. Acho que ela não está passando bem. Eu acho. You refuse. You refuse outright. O cara do futuro quer mesmo comer os cookies. Mas ele nem pode comer. Well, when you put it so politely, how can John decline? You really need to work on your manners. That's not a command. It's nothing. It's stupid. You're stupid. Ele tá brigando com o narrador da história. It's just not going to happen, buddy. Years in the future? For the last time I command you, but really not enough to write home about. An agitated finger slips mid-keystroke. O Wayward Vagabond. Olha, caiu coisa aqui. Gasp. Beans and mustard. Oh my god. Vai ter um banquete. Etiqueta humana. Meu Deus, o que tá acontecendo? Ai, que mãozinha fofa, meu Deus. Eu fechei o que não era pra fechar. Parabéns. Eu fechei o que não era pra fechar. Ah, ele voltou certinho, que bom. Unlocked Album, Homestuck Volume 1. Ah, legal. Tem conquista dentro desse executável, que legal. Ah, são as musiquinhas. Bacana, bacana. A Rose tá escrevendo outro game fac. Falando sobre o The Medium. Ok. Nossa, se isso aqui não fosse tão difícil de ler. Ah, assim dá pra ler. Legal. Ah, mas é tanto texto. Tudo bem. A gente não precisa saber disso agora. Eu acho. She's not finished with this yet. Geez, cut her some slack. Maybe you could go bug someone somewhere else for a while. Or, at the very least, someone else. Meses no passado, mas não tantos. Essa é a casa da Rose. Tava nevando pra caralho. Hi, happy birthday, Rose. Hello, and thanks. Did you get John's present yet? I just opened it this very moment. What a stunning coincidence. You would ask about it now. I am stunned. Yeah, I know. What will you make with it? And who said it was something from which something else could be made? Well, John did tell me what it was, duh. I suppose I'll take a stab at learning the craft. It's the least I can do in response to the subtle dig concealed in his gesture. He often tells me I need a new hobby when I make perfectly reasonable analytical remarks. Oh, but Rose, I don't think he meant anything like that by it. You see, not everybody always means the opposite of what they say the way you and Dave always do. Maybe. His birthday is in a few months, isn't it? Yep. I finally finished a present for him. I've been working on it for years. Years. It's so hard to tell when you're joking, or if you're even capable of it. I just mailed it too, so it is sure to get there on time. Mail takes a while to get anywhere from here. Ela mora no Acre. I will probably craft something with strong sentimental value. That should burn him. I don't think you really mean that. I guess not. So, shall I expect a green package dropped to my house via airmail from whatever screwball cranny of the globe you're tucked into? No, sorry, but you're sort of hard shop for. Besides, I have something for you today that I think you will like better than something in a box. Oh, it is a tip. It is a tip. This is already intriguing enough to compensate for the grave scarcity of lavish gifts parachuting from the sky. Please, go on. Did you have a pet a long time ago that died? Yeah. Okay, well, how did you feel about your cat? Did you love him a lot? Okay, well, I didn't mention it was a cat or that it was a male. Let's pretend I'm surprised and you're embarrassed and move on. To answer your question, I would describe my feelings toward the animal as lukewarm. Okay, that's fine. It doesn't really matter, I think. Just, what if someone told you you could play a game that would bring him back to life? If someone told me that, I would regard this remark with a great deal of skepticism. If that someone was you, on the other hand, then I would have to ask preemptively, is that someone you? Yes, that someone's me! I just thought you might find it interesting. So, what is this game? Oh, I don't know. I'm just saying is all. I think you'll hear about it later, and maybe you can talk to John and Dave about it. They are way more into all that stuff than I am. I'll see what the word on the street is about it in due time. For now, I should probably order a copy of Knitting for Assholes. It would be a shame if I ran late with John's present. E ela realmente ran late com o John's present. Então a gente tá sabendo que a Didi, ela vê o futuro, cara. Porque ela sabe de uns negócios que os outros não sabem. Tipo, com muito adianto no tempo. This is kind of creepy. But in a cool way. Ah, eu amo essa Didi aqui da história. Eu amo muito ela. Get katana. You capture your katana and prepare to venture out into the apartment to retrieve your bro's copy of the game. But first, maybe, just maybe, pegar o pássaro morto. Então, como é que eu posso dizer isso? O Dave mora no fucking último andar do prédio. Aquele pássaro morto está no terraço de outro prédio. Então, tem também o fato de que o mundo tá acabando. Isso eu acho que é um pouco importante. O que vocês acham? Aquele pássaro e o jogo do Dave já foram de base. Groovy. É engraçado porque essa é a minha sensação térmica agora. Exatamente. Dude, that bird is long gone. It probably won't last long in this heat anyway. You don't even know what's up with this sick heat. The sun threatens to set, but won't step off. It's staring you down. Like the big red eye of a hot needle skipping on a groove, it's tracing around the earth. While lingering in midair, its heat seems to suspend time itself, stretching it like warped vinyl. It's meant to rain this season, but there ain't been a drop in sight. Even a little drizzle would help. Might help to fizzle this sizzle a little brizzle, set the record straight on this global turn tizzle. So, don't change the diesel, turn it up a little. I've got a living room full of fine dime bristles, waiting on the pizzle, the diesel and the shizzle. G's to the bicycle, now ladies, here we gizzle. When the pimps in the crab, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot, drop it... Nossa, agora que eu entendi. Drop it like it's hot, dagadagada, dagadagada. Eu não sei falar inglês. Bora lá pro 6? Sai do seu quarto e vai pra sala de estar. Ok. Sorry, little dude. Coming through. Gotta put you down for a bit. You figure you've left him hanging long enough. Drop it like it's hot. Eu não consigo cantar, peraí. Drop it like it's hot. 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 You barge in and see a familiar face. A friendly face. Oh dear. É o Mr. T, né? You stand in the living room. Your bro spends most of his days in here. At night he crashes on the futon over there. You don't see him anywhere though. There's the puppet chest he stores Liu Call in when he take him out on gigs. But when he's home, he usually leaves Call on display somewhere. And with good reason, cause Call is totally sweet. So sweet. Man. Cadê o Sburb do bro? Caraca, velho. It's your brother's Mr. T puppet, which of course is kept in the apartment with a sense of profound humorous irony. But as usual, with your bro's exploits, this is no ordinary irony or anything close to a pedestrian tier 1 ironic gesture, which is a meager single step removed from sincerity. This is like 10 levels of irony removed from the original joke. It might have been funny like 8 years ago to joke about Mr. T and how he was sort of lame, but that was the very thing that made him awesome and badass, and that his awesomeness was also sort of the joke. But in this case, the joke is the joke, and that degrees of irony itself is also the joke, and so on. Only highly adept satirical ninjas like you and your bro can appreciate stuff like this. Uh-huh. It's cool taking stuff that other people think it's funny, but you know, really isn't, and making it funny again by adding subtle strata of irony which are utterly undetectable to the untrained eye. Also, for good measure, Mr. T is wearing a leather thong and handcuffed to a pantsless Chuck Norris puppet. God, you hope you can be as good as your bro at this someday. You'd never tell him that, though. Eu quero saber onde é que tá o Sburb. Call's nowhere in sight. All you see is a bunch of your bro's weird nude puppets strewn around haphazardly. You guess these things are kinda cool? Sort of. Play game on the Xbox. Meu Deus, o game dele, olha. Chuck Norris. Sim, Chuck Norris. It looks like... Olha, tem um brinquedo aqui que é um mago. Uma marionete, aliás. It looks like your bro was playing. It's not like him to live in the middle of some totally intense gaming. Not like him to misplace Call either. Man, you hope the little guy's alright. O boneco só apareceu. Ele apenas apareceu. Eu tenho medo desse boneco. Olha, Megalovania! Oh, there you are, dude. Didn't see you there. We be chill today, Call? Yeah, you better fucking believe we be chill. Call is the man. Tô jogando Tony Hawks. Sam? You fail to resist the urge. You start trashing up stunts, something uncanny brutal on your quest for mad snacks, yo. And get this way rude hunger under control. Shit is basically flying off the hook. It's like shit wants nothing to do with that hook. The hook is dead to that shit. But you get stuck in some poorly modeled 3D fixture or something. Like a railing or a piece of the wall. You have to reset. Fuck this shit. Ah, ele fez fist bump com o Liu Call. Oh man, you almost forgot. Gotta give the Seaman some props. Seaman. Oh no. Meu Deus do céu, que quarto é esse, gente? Parece o irmão da iCarly. Your bro has so much sweet gear, it's kind of hard. It's hard to keep up with it all sometimes. Here's his computer setup. He's usually got a lot of stuff cooking on here at any given moment. Since he's not around, you might as well sneak a peep. Oh, hell no. Your bro's computer is password protected, of course, to protect all the incredible top secret shit he's got on the burners. Of course you know what the password is, and he knows you know it, and you're both cool with that, because the password is the most awesome thing it can be. Não sei o que é. Caco. You enter the password on the desktop is a... You enter the password. On the desktop is a hodgepodge of unnamed folders to store all the stuff he's working on. No one can decipher his organization system but him. He also tends to use the application Complete Bullshit to keep up with the ludicrous amount of websites and new feeds he monitors to stay hip to the scene. Okay, I guess. Uau. Meu amado, this is complete bullshit. Your bro keeps up with your projects in his aggregator, just like you keep up with his. He's tuned into your various blogs, and of course Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff. You navigate to the latest comic in one of the many bullshit feed bands. Bro, I got a ticket for the big... Eu tô cansada. I got a ticket for the big game. It's sports. Dog, I'm so jealous. You know I love the big game. Oh yeah? And there he goes. The big man has the rock. He's driving so hard through the paint downtown. And it popped for the slam dunk. What the fuck? Ok, I guess. Nossa, isso arde meus olhos, meu Deus. Puppet cams. Eu não quero nem saber o que é isso. Eu tô um pouco preocupado com o irmão do Dave. Eu coringuei já. Another one of your bro's many ironic websites. The difference here is he rakes in thousands of dollars a month through this enterprise. Smuppets are a multi-billion-dollar a year enterprise, and it's awfully hard to resist taking a firm squeeze from the plump udder of that cash cow. Eu tenho um novo GIF favorito. Mentira. Ou verdade? Vocês nunca saberão. Ai, viu? Essas pessoas, vou te contar. You guess you've messed around on his computer long enough. Better get a move on before it's too late for Rose, or worse yet, your bro catches you. But my god, the rumps. They are transfixing. You know this is ironic and all, but your bro reaches echelons of irony you could only dream of daring to fathom. But on rare occasions, when your guard is down, it all seems just a tad unsettling to you. Isso aqui é um nível de ironia que, tipo, ele acha que tudo é ironia, quando na verdade não é. Então ele tá, tipo, se enganando. O seu irmão, ele só é um esquisito que gosta de bonecos. Ele não tá sendo irônico, ele só é maluco. Os olhos do Little Cow, mano. Os olhos do Little Cow. Eles enxergam minha alma. Oh, hey there, Cole. Meu Deus. Ele vai ter um nervous breakdown. You're sort of starting to flip the fuck out. Without losing your cool, of course. Bateria chegou ao limite. Ai, boa noite, Matheus. Muito obrigado por acompanhar essa live, cara. Essa live aqui tá grande, né? Acho que eu já vou terminar ela já. Tava terminando. Tava esperando terminar a host do Undertale. You get Egbert on the line again to give him the lowdown on your progress. You feel it's important to keep the wires hot. But he's not answering. You wonder what that guy is up to. Bons sonhos, Matheus. Muito obrigada. Boa noite. Hey, what's up? What happened with the monster that is totally, definitely in your room? Did you kill it? Where are you, man? Anyway, things are cool here. Totally cool. Puppets are still awesome. No problems with them or anything. Like, just really, really awesome. Looks like Rose is finally logged in again. Didn't John say her house was burning down? You wonder if she's on fire yet or what? E aí, o mundo tá acabando? Bora tecer? E como isso daqui vai ser uma grande página, eu vou ficando por aqui. Na página 469. Lá pela 500 e alguma coisa, a gente vai mudar de ato. Então, tá tudo bem. Na próxima live que eu fizer de HOMESTUCK, a gente sai do ato 2. Então é isso, pessoal. Muito obrigada pela companhia de todos vocês. Espero que vocês tenham gostado dessa live surpresa. Não sei que dia da próxima semana que eu vou fazer live. Como eu disse, quarta-feira geralmente é meio dia de live, só que a próxima quarta-feira em específico não vai ter live. Mas é isso. Bons sonhos pra vocês, bom descanso. Vou mandar vocês pro Vimon. O Vimon tá com... O avatar dele tá... Eu acho que é de Halloween. Vamos raidar pra lá. Vamos comer farinha. Lá no Vimon. Obrigada, gente. Vejo vocês na próxima. Tchauzinho, muitos abraços e beijinhos. E valeu pelo carinho. Tchau, tchau, tchauzinho.